everyone be quiet whilst we listen.
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now. Look at it.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
I'm being attacked by animals.
Happy Ground Advantage Day.
Happy Ground Advantage Day, everyone. I'm calling it Ground Advantage.
I mean, we have like Cupcake and Pickle Day. We might as well have Ground Advantage Day.
Sure, why not?
Why not? For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, you should be paying attention. But, yeah, first class.
I don't think it really matters all that much, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I'd be curious to know how much cheaper it would be to ship something 2 pounds from here to the West Coast. Because we didn't have anything
Well, I guess we'll find
2 pounds or above.
Eventually.
We will. We'll find out eventually.
My ear is itchy.
Sal was here at 9 o'clock hungover. No, I had to drive.
I didn't feel too good today, and I think honestly it was because of the beer. But I mean, I guess you could say
as you're wearing a Beer Fest shirt.
Beer Fest. I know. I forgot I had this. Well, this was your shirt originally when we met. I stole it.
Yeah.
But, I just didn't feel right today. But I think it was a combination of me just being worn out also.
Yes. And thank you to everybody that's new to the channel and everybody that watched the video because, whoo, you guys really love my misery. It's almost at 4,000 views and it's only been up since Friday.
That's wild.
Yeah. Right time, right thumbnail, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Wow. Who would have thought? I go viral for being miserable, but
he's not really that miserable.
I'm not. No, and I didn't think I conveyed that I was that miserable either. A few people commented. No, it's not. It's just, there are days.
Oh, just suck it up.
That's right. Let's see. And I have no support from my partner. No, Sal, we're not hungover. We're fine. I had to drive. We actually stopped and got food on the way home, and
we did. I got nachos.
Yeah, I got a sandwich, but yeah, no, it was fun. It was awesome. Roman, I don't know if you're here yet or not, but it was awesome.
Yeah, Roman, that was fun.
Lots of fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah. So
I don't know, Roman, if you noticed, but that dude sitting next to you at the bar legit was falling asleep. He was was so wasted.
Every time Roman spoke, the guy was like, "Where are you from?" Every time, and I'm like,
I wouldn't punch that guy honestly, but he was, when we were leaving, he was leaning back in his bar stool, and he was like,
"Believe
I thought
it
he was
or not,
gonna fall out of his chair." I would have laughed so hard.
Believe it or not, it happens a lot at hotel bars, and it's because the husband's off the leash and on a business trip. So he goes out and gets tank drunk at the hotel bar, and he doesn't drink all that much. So when he gets drunk, he falls asleep. But it happens a lot. I used to work with a colleague, and the day before we were flying back or something like that, he would tie one on to the point of that, where he was just incoherent. And I'm like, dude, you got to get on.
Guys shots, and they were buying him shots. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, it was a party at the Hilton last night. It was awesome though. But thank you again, Roman, for inviting us.
That was
it was
fun.
lots of fun. What's up, Bill? How's it going, buddy? Junk Monkey made it. Hi, Junk Monkey. The King says, "Let's go," and then with some sort of countdown here. Okay. Hi, Ping. What's happening?
What is happening?
Junk Monkey made it tonight. He did. Hi, Susan. Hi, Sal. I already said hi to Sal. We'll say hi to him again. Hi, Sal. What's up, Mendoza? Bob's here.
Hi, Bob.
First impression films in the house. What's happening? There's Roman. Are still at the bar. No. No. There was a point where I'm like, all right, I got to stop. Because if I don't stop, I'm going to be going to the front desk and being like, so how much is a room here?
You don't drink beer usually like that.
No, I don't. But you know what? I don't, and I also don't drink wheat beers very often either. And maybe that was it. Maybe it's just because it was a wheat beer and it was easy to drink. So
yeah, like I like wheat beers too. They just make me like so sick.
Yeah, so
that's why I didn't have wheat beer.
Emily's mom's here. What's happening? Silly me. I thought tomorrow was the 9th. Oops. No, there is changes coming tomorrow. Price increases, I believe, start tomorrow. New offer.
We already got a price increase.
I don't know. I thought the price increases were tomorrow.
What's happening?
30.
How much are they? How much?
$5.
$5 on something that's $35. This is a very rare.
Is it? Wait. Is it one of you guys?
This is a very rare book, honestly.
Absolutely not. Just decline. I hope I get the $6.
Oh man, I wanted to counter with $34.99.
Oh, I declined it. What's up, Shorty? How's it going? I'm confused. Is the ground disadvantage the same as parcel poops and first class? It is my understanding. So, for those of you that haven't seen it yet, that's what it looks like.
It looks like a
fancy. G. It's a G now instead of an F, which is pretty much. But it's my understanding that the ground advantage goes from 0 ounces to 4 pounds. But there's two different, and then first class is still there for some reason, but that also goes up to 4 pounds.
Well, no, it's the first class. It says when you're shipping, it says it's going to print out as ground advantage.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's just there for like people that like don't really pay attention to what's happening in the world.
Okay.
Like so they can get used to it. Like because if they hit first class and it prints out ground advantage, then they're going to be like, "Why does it say G on it?"
So it didn't.
They'll pay attention.
Yeah. So they actually added, first time for everything in my career, they actually added something and then improved upon it, which was good. So ground advantage seems to me that it goes from 0 ounces all the way up to 4 pounds. Once you get over a pound, though, it becomes like a slow version of priority. So it's slower, but you still have the insurance. So there's $100 worth of insurance after over a pound. So it is better. And at the moment, it's like $1, almost $2 cheaper than priority mail. So.
But isn't that the same thing as, what's that thing called? What was that other thing that wasn't?
Parcel Select?
Yeah, Parcel Select.
No, Parcel Select was within like 40 cents of priority. That's why no one ever used it. So you had to use it for electronics or for lithium batteries because it was ground. But other than that. Yeah. What's up? I wonder how they will integrate their existing priority boxes. You just can't use them with ground advantage. So it's priority. You use the boxes. If it's ground advantage, you're on your own. So, what's up, Jimmy? How's it going, buddy?
Jimmy!
Mark, how's it going? Sarah, I took a swim in the Allegheny River to get sober with the sharks. You might want to take a shower quickly. So did all the first class roll over to new ground advantage like daylight? Yes, it did. He's a mess. I'm not a mess. What's up, JD? How's it going?
Adam's always a mess.
So honestly,
Ooh. Controversy.
Well, use code Pittsburgh Picker. Get 30% off.
I don't think she can. I don't know if she can.
Sign up under your husband's email address.
Yeah.
Sign up under your husband. Yeah. Use code Pittsburgh Picker. You get 30% off your first month. It's in the description below. But why? Why are you going to revert back? Hamster Buds is here. Hi, kids. Sarah, your hair is so shiny.
Thanks. It's generic Head and Shoulders from Walmart.
That dude at the bar also lost his bag of Coke at the White House.
Oh my god, that dude was so. Honestly, he did look like he did drugs. He did.
Yeah,
he did look like he would do coke.
I think he was. If he was doing any of that, he probably would have.
He like kept giving us dirty looks too. Like I wanted to punch him.
Yeah, he did.
His outfit too was making me so mad. His whole aesthetic, his whole vibe was terrible. Yes.
So I put these stickers on my new fake Stanley mug, and then this one went on crooked. And no, I did it before I started drinking with Roman, just so you guys know. I think I was watching for 30 minutes before I realized Adam and Sarah was there. Yeah. Well, it's hard when you're on a tiny little phone, and we were all sitting at a bar, so yeah, that was funny. What's up, Kristen? How's it going? Let's see. Everybody saying hello. Roman trying to get you all drunk. That Yingling beer was really bad. Yeah, don't ever get the flight.
The Yingling Flight, which is Yingling Light, is like, if you don't care about drinking beer like Michelob Ultra, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
But I like the Modelo version. I think it's good.
Yeah, Mark, she was not feeling well all day, so I didn't bother her with it yet. I was planning on doing it.
You sent me pictures?
She sent me pictures of cabbage.
Oh, well, you could have
just... I'll just send them to you now.
It's live. You sent it to me live. Honestly, I didn't have any caffeine either, really, that much today. And I drank a bunch of caffeine, but it just it's only hitting me now.
If it was me, Mark, I'd say she'll love them. What do we owe you for them? But she's gonna have to look at them. Sabrina's here. Hi, Sabrina.
Oh, I love your hair, Sabrina.
I like weeded bourbons. Yeah, those are good. Sure. Let's see. Shauna. Hi, Shauna. If I didn't say hello to you, I'm gonna say hello to you now. Tina said, did some shipping today? I didn't notice any price change, but maybe tomorrow is different. I think the price change is tonight into tomorrow. I really do, but it did change, to Ground Advantage. So first class is now Ground Advantage.
I thought you said the price is going to be the same for the Ground Advantage.
The price is going to be the same as first class was.
Oh, who cares? Just whatever it is, it is.
Well, I mean,
whatever. Like,
okay, enough already. I'm here. Hi, what's up, Matt? Mark was also at the bar with us yesterday, but he was hiding. It will be delivered faster if you use a do not bend stamper. We do have a do not bend stamper, and now we don't have one. Yes, we do. And now, Mark, we have a fragile stamper.
I don't know why we have that. Honestly, though.
Then we don't have to print fragile stickers anymore. I changed everything to economy shipping. There you go. To me, it seems like the prices stayed the same, but they changed the name and combined first class with Parcel Select. Yeah, but Parcel Select never had any insurance. And I didn't think Parcel Select was that much cheaper. So now if USPS loses your package, they will use Advantage to... Yes, that's right.
How much do you want for those, Mark? I think the one is a Just More.
Trying to list and listen. Junk Monkey, where's the best place to ask about... Emily did have some watch questions, Junk Monkey. I'll pop back in when we talk about food. Thank you. Had a garage sale throw weekend.
I think he means garage.
Oh yeah, the garage. That's right, the garage sale. Bad, huh? I'm sorry, Andy. You didn't sell. What did you sell? Did you sell anything? It was just that bad. My first class labels today all read Ground Advantage, both eBay and Pirate Ship. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I was watching on my phone, so I couldn't really see. I was surprised when he knew where Uzbekistan. I don't think he did, Roman. I just think he was pretending like he knew where Uzbekistan was.
Yeah, he was the worst.
Adam, in regards to your video, last thing I want to do is list, but I need to get 2 more done tonight. Yeah, that's what happens. I was trying to explain it because so many people, and we'll talk about this now, I guess. So many people commented and they were like, "You're not running your business like a business, and you're not doing this, and you're not." And I'm like, "Shut up!" First of all, second of all, yes, we are, and it's our living. We pay all our bills with it, so we're doing something right. The second thing is that
Go ahead.
The second thing is, and what I think I wasn't really conveying it very well, but it was more or less, when I'm here, it's very difficult for me not to work. So like if I'm sitting on the couch in the morning and I'm like, I'm going to take a day off, and then I sit there for a little while longer and a little while longer, and then eventually I'm just like, screw it. And I start working. And that's just what keeps happening. And I'm doing it to myself. I know I'm doing it to myself. Like, I need to just stop like I did today and just be like, I'm not listing anything. There's 68 postcards listing this morning on
Yeah, we scheduled a bunch for today.
Right. So then I got to do that more often. I really do.
Like
because
scheduling. I like the scheduling.
Yeah, that's good.
I did it for tomorrow. I have 10. I have 10 scheduled. I like
There's
the
19
scheduling.
scheduled for tomorrow. Yeah. But that's really what the biggest problem is that when I'm just sitting here, I'm like, all right, I'll just work. So, Shorty, we got really drunk just by looking at the weird guy next to us. Yeah. He could have breathed on us and we would have been drunk. I don't like having to notate what platform and items sell on. I like the ability to search and see what sells on what platform. Plus, they have an app despite being in beta. Yes, all of those things are the reason you should come back. That and the delisting tool works amazingly well. It's literally, it takes what, 2 minutes at most for it to delist?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's about that the way it is, so. Adams reads everyone's messages in the world but mine. No, I read yours. I responded to your hammer, but Sarah was sleeping.
He said there's 4, and you only sent me 2.
I only got 2, Mark. Oh, there's so many more pictures. I didn't even see all of them because Apple does that thing where they pile them all together. Here.
Yeah, it looks like a little album.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that. Hold. They're coming your way now.
I think the one's a Jessmar. I am excited. I will totally. He said just pay shipping and he'll send them to me. Tell me how much it is. I'll PayPal you. Or tell Adam and he'll PayPal you. It's his account.
That's true. All right, here's the rest of it.
Oh my god, the one that has freckles, that one with freckles, that one is...
Happy birthday, Junk. Is today Junk Monkey's birthday? What?
Oh,
Happy
yeah,
birthday.
it was the other day or today or something.
Happy birthday, buddy.
It was around here.
It changed, yeah, it did.
Ooh, look at that little one. Are those twin preemies?
Why don't you show everybody what you're looking
Precious.
at? Get. Do you have to poop?
Yes, probably.
Seriously.
These ones? I think that's a Jessmar.
Which one? The one in the overalls?
No, the one in the blue dress. But the one in the overalls could be a Jessmar too, because I could tell by the face. It looks Jessmarish.
It has fuzzy hair, it looked like.
No, the one the blonde hair, the girl. The other ones are sideways. It's just the preemies.
Are they twins?
I think so, maybe. I don't know. I think they might be twins. I don't know. Should I let Mickey out? For the love of Jesus!
Okay, go ahead. You know that fragile stamp is like the red button. Don't press it, but press it anyway. Yeah. I'll be honest with you guys, and we don't do this for the post. Like, we used to do it because we thought the post office might care. It's more or less for the buyer. Because if we send something glass to somebody and doesn't have fragile written on it, and then it breaks, they're going to be like, why didn't you put fragile on it? So, and it's just, so that's why we do it. So, what's up, Ed? How's it going? $1 million. That seems fair. Parcel Select has always had a couple bucks cheaper for 2 to 4 pound packages for me. Oh, really? It's very seldom been anywhere near competitive for us. So, Sarah just pays shipping, and there you go. I had my first Facebook Market sale. Honestly, does anyone? No one does. What's up, Paul? How's it going, buddy? I had done day vintage sale Saturday and had a very good sales, but between renting the trailer and packing, setting up, tearing down, and unpacking this morning, hubby and I are beat. I can imagine. We used to do the flea market, and it was tiring, especially being out in the heat. Adam, when you're there, Sarah says you stare at walls. I do. Rob, USPS lost one of my Parcel Select package for the first time ever. Thank God. Nice. Typo. I had 1 day sale yesterday. Confirms how tired I am. Yeah. Monchi says I tried scheduling, but it turns out you have to actually make the listing first. That's true. You do. You do. Okay, question. Anyone use high bid and not had their bid approved for an auction? No. No, I haven't. We've had it go through the approval process, but never not approved. Found some Swarovski crystal birds at the thrift. Nice. Those probably did pretty well. Yesterday was your birthday. Oh, happy belated, buddy. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Junk Monkey. See, there we go. Sarah will sing for you when she gets back.
Jesus.
That's true. Yeah, it was. That's right. Let's see. You need a sound for when Sarah is looking at the cabbies and says, I'm going to sell your good. That's true. Are you wearing your birthday suit? I just write fragile on the box and a Sharpie. Yeah, we do it too, but I like the stamp. I mean, it works. It's $9 for the stamp, so I wear that daily. Adam's next video coming soon. I found another downside of reselling. Vendu delisted all my listings, but it works. Yes. All my videos from here on out are going to be, I found a downside to being a full-time reseller, because it's just going to get, I'm going to keep going viral. Viral for me, I guess I should say. Ed says, Ed from Kansas City. What's up, guy? I was sitting here about to upload another YouTube video and saw you guys were live. Good to see you both.
This guy's a jerk.
I'm so busy about it. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping in, Ed. We appreciate it. Who?
Now he's offering $10. His name is Yins No Johnny. Yeah.
Now do your
Yins No Johnny's an ass.
Did you do $34.99?
No, I declined it again.
Okay.
He's not going to get it anywhere else. It's like, I want to say that book is like $50 on Amazon. It's a very rare book.
Yeah, well, he's an idiot.
I haven't said that.
Just keep declining him. Eventually, he'll run out of offers, and then he'll get the message. It's like, I'll buy it for $34. Oh, sorry. Maybe we shouldn't have been a jerk. Ed's next video is going to be the downside of part-time reselling. That's good. Apparently, it works. Just make sure you're pouting on the thumbnail. So, I can tell you. Let's see. Oh, they're just talking about. I went pending and not approved. I was the high bidder. Oh, I've never had that happen. Have you ever had a bid not approved on high bid?
Yes.
Oh.
But I called them and they said there's something wrong with the system.
Oh, well.
But I know those people, so they like.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole approval process thing that they do sometimes is really stupid. But you just got to get in there early just to make sure. So, but there are no downsides to part-time reselling. I blocked a serial lowballer last night over a Nike golf club, sold for full price this morning.
Nice.
And you would have to cry in that video. Viewers love real tears. That's true. I tried to work up some tears. It didn't work. What's up, Cameron?
I really never see Adam cry.
No.
Hi, Cameron. I saw him cry twice ever.
Is the auction still going on?
Oh yeah, you definitely should contact
them.
Yeah,
if it's still going on, you absolutely should.
Because it could either be, it could be them, it could be a problem with high bid, or it could be them. There's like a switch they have to turn to approve people, like, so you should probably call them up.
Oh, it's over. There's nothing they can do if it's over.
Well, then you probably shouldn't call them.
No, then don't call them. But if it's not, if it's going on, unless you're seconds away from, it closing, then there's really nothing you can do. And I've had that happen too, where I thought I was going to bid on something. This was early on in our high bid looking. I was going to bid on something and I went to go bid and it was like, you need to be approved by the buyer. And it was like 12 seconds left. And I'm like, well, this is going to be great. So, it said, I'm going to copy Adam's thumbnail. You should. Go for it, buddy. I can make myself cry. It'll be easy. High bid buyer premiums have gotten out of hand lately. Yeah, it's all based on the liquidator. But yeah, 15% is the highest I've seen it.
I've seen 20. I want to say
that's ridiculous.
20 is ridiculous.
What has gotten more ridiculous is their shipping cost, because like it's.
Why do I have black stuff all over my hand?
I don't know. Is this leaking? Were you using this Sharpie?
Why is that leaking?
No.
Well, where the H did it come from?
I don't know.
It wasn't on my hand 2 seconds ago.
But their shipping practices are really what bothers me.
What is happening?
Because, and I know like it's not eBay and they don't want it to be eBay, but in the same respect, like if you offer shipping, you should be somewhat coherent to what the rest of the world charges for shipping, because it's absolutely ridiculous that if you buy something from an online platform, that this person takes the box, puts it in the dumbest box ever, and then drives over to the post office and pays retail for a shipping label.
Yes.
Like you definitely don't ship out one thing per auction. Like it doesn't happen. So the fact that you're still doing it that way is just ridiculous. And then on top of that, the handling fee should never be more than the item. So if I want a $5 item and you charge me $7 for handling, you can take that item and you can shove it because I don't want it. And it's so dumb. Like it would be so easy for them to just say, our shipping rates are as follows. It's, 5% below retail, and then we do this and so forth. But they're just like, oh, you won? Oh, you need it shipped? Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna bend you over the barrel now because
when I went to all those,
you live in Pittsburgh? It's coming from Ohio. It's gonna be $38 to ship it, and it only weighs a pound.
Yeah,
and you're like,
the stuff that I got when I got those Cabbage Patch dolls, they were coming from Illinois, and they were like, we charge the actual shipping. We don't charge any handling fees. But I still was paying $25 per box. I still had to pay over $100 to get those things shipped here. Now, don't get me wrong. It was still a very, very good deal after paying the shipping. They
were big boxes, though.
Yes, but still, I feel like they could have shipped that cheaper.
I paid $21 to ship 4 new and packaged sheets from 40 miles north of us.
Yeah.
Like you paid the same for one box of 1 8-pound box of Cabbage Patches.
Well, I knew those people were going to rip you off.
It's just terrible. Sniff an onion before you film. HiBid can approve bidders, but eBay still has layaway program and go. Yes. Let's see. Or eat garlic. Yeah, that'll work. Hi, Kelly. What's happening? Late to the chat. Been sorting today's haul. Ooh, what'd you get? Flip the switch. I gave my husband business credit card to fill up his 4Runner we used for the sale yesterday. He said it was declined, so I waited a few minutes and then it cleared. No idea. Huh, that's weird. Sometimes whenever they don't scan correctly, it shows up as declined. I've had that happen. And they were like, it's declined. And I'm like, it shouldn't be.
What's declined?
You ever swipe a card too fast and then it's like declined and you're like, it's not declined. Just you ever did that or pulled a chip out while it was still reading the chip or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 18% kept me from bidding this weekend.
18%.
I can make myself vomit on demand, but not cry. I'm not even touching your next comment, Manchu. Shipping is the downside of HiBid. Yeah, it really is. It's just all they have to do is get a little bit of knowledge and figure it out. Even if they shipped everything in just priority flat rate boxes. Way they could say it's $15 to ship anything that'll fit in this box wherever. Then at least you'd know up front and you could do that. But none of them do it. They're all like, oh, we use a service. And then they take it to the service and the service is like, and they don't even bring a box. They just hand it to the UPS store and the UPS store uses the most expensive box they've gotten in there. And then they charge a handling fee. So that's like $8 for the box and then it's $15 to ship it. And you're like, I don't want it anymore. Just keep it.
The boxes at the UPS store and such are the most ridiculous prices I've ever seen.
Yeah. I went up to a guy's house and picked through some of his postcard inventory before he brings them to the next postcard store. Spent $980. Nice work. Well done, sir. Yeah. Unless it's uranium, the handling fee should be high. Shouldn't be high, I think you meant to say. By the way, just saw they are making a GA McDonald's Air Force One collab. Oh, a Nike McDonald's and Nike shoes. Oh Lord, where's Jimmy?
I know Jimmy's gonna want that.
You better start saving up now, buddy. Has anybody eaten parts of Grimace at the McDonald's? Not yet. I didn't try his shake because I was afraid of getting murdered.
I don't get that. What is that?
I don't. Yeah. Does anybody else not understand what that? Did somebody just? I think what happened is it's like a thing that they do. Somebody started it and then everybody did it. I think it had nothing to do with anything except for just.
I don't get it.
No, Rockstar Flipper did a video that eBay fixed it. Don't waste your time. How do you flip a Rockstar? Adam, that video. that was a video title. What was? Did I miss something? Oh, shipping is the downside of hybrid. That's a good one. Yeah, it might work out. I've printed off shipping labels from pirate ship, emailed or snail mailed to the seller and saved so much. Yeah, done that before too. If I need to learn about postcards, I'll just ask Mark for a low fee of $9.90. Yes. Send them all to me, and when they sell, I'll let you know what I got. I like it. If it ends up at a UPS store, most will allow you to send them a label. You will get it stuck in the pooper. Yes. The last time that happened to me, they sent it back to the liquidator, and the liquidator sent it USPS, and it was like $10 cheaper. And I even told the guy from the liquidator, I was like, I'm not trying to be rude, but your UPS store is just ridiculous.
Well,
and they said the same thing, and they were like,
I don't care.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, I'll just go get it and ship it to you, because yeah, you're right, their prices are ridiculous. And I'm like, thanks.
But what would they care? You know what I mean? That's the thing. They don't care.
Yeah, well, I'll be stuck with it. Did anyone see McDonald's is getting into wedding catering? Yes, I did. And they provide music.
What?
Yes.
We should have got that. It would have been better than our meal.
Is it their food, like, or is it just like a variation of their food? Like, do you have? Is there a table with just stacked with paper wrapped double cheeseburgers and like French fries and their little McDonald's baskets or whatever? Like, I just need to know what it is. Is it like a buffet where there's just burgers everywhere? Because that would be amazing. But I need to know what the music is. I sent you pics on your Instagram, Sarah.
I'll have to look and see.
JD,
I turned all my notifications off Instagram, so I have no idea.
Yes,
because
Sarah
it was just too many messages and too many likes and too much. So I turned all of my Instagram notifications off. And let me tell you, I'm better for it.
It's so hard being the popular cabbie.
Seriously?
Emotional damage.
Whatever. It's a lot, so I shut them all off. So I look at them occasionally.
I would not trust McDonald's food after the first 5 minutes. Sarah, did you get mail from me yet?
I did not. Did you send it to the P.O. box or did you send it to the house?
You get extra large Coke instead of wedding cake. No, you get, instead of wedding cake, you get the little apple pies in the box that suck now. But McMusic, yeah. Hey, if Mickey D's is good enough for the White House, that's true. McDonald's wedding music. Do you believe in magic on a loop? Yeah. First world problem, Sarah. Yes. Sarah and her popularity has gotten to be a bit much.
It's not popularity. I mean, it's just people send me a lot of messages, and I get a lot of my phone. Like when I had my notifications on, I'm not kidding you. All day it was like da-ding, 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 da-ding. It was just too much, so I shut them all off.
What is happening?
Yeah, what is happening?
We never had a formal wedding. Maybe McDonald's is the answer. Oh, if you do that, we're coming. I'm flying to Texas for that event. I think I sent it to the house. Message her what address you sent it to, and we'll tell you. But they can guarantee the ice cream machine will work. Yeah, can they guarantee? Yeah, that would be so funny to have the ice cream machine break on your wedding day. You'd be like, McDonald's catered it, and the ice cream machine broke, and we weren't allowed to get flurries because they didn't want to make them. Do they provide the staff too? Does everybody show up in like their McDonald's uniforms with their like stained polo shirt and a hat that's ripped? Oh man, would that be great?
Funny.
Do they provide a guy dressed as late night Mac to officiate the wedding? I'd consider it. Oh yeah, the big moon.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Oh god, I'd be there for that. The package includes 100 chicken sandwiches, 100 4-piece chicken nuggets. Are you serious?
What? Why does it have to be chicken?
What? No burgers?
Oh my god, those shoes are cool. They have like Big Macs on the back. They have sauce on the side. How much?
Let me see these.
How much are these gonna be?
Oh, Jimmy. Are you watching this, buddy? You need these.
Jimmy!
Wait, is that an actual working sauce dipper?
I don't know. Those are awesome.
Those are awesome. Oh, how much are they?
Oh, they're probably ridiculous. I don't think you can really use that. What are you gonna do? Like, put your hand down in a sauce container? I mean,
well, you have one for your car.
I do, but it's not on my foot.
Did we find a groom for Bride Cabby? Lost track of that project. Sorry. I know Bride Cabby sold.
Bride Cabby is sold.
Yeah.
And I did find someone on Mercari that has a Cabbage Patch groom outfit. So possibly I will be making a groom Cabbage Patch. I was thinking of making this one into a groom. Somebody sent me this. I paid for it. It's a Jessmar. Somebody sent me this on an Instagram person that Kevin saw me on one of Kevin's videos and sent this to me. And it's a Jessmar. And he's like, oh, I'll sell it to you for cheap. I just want to see you fix it up. And this is already sold to somebody after I fix it up. But she wants it to be a girl, the person I sold it to. So. But look how cute, right? It has a blowout, too. I have to fix its ankle.
Yeah, it does have an ankle blowout.
But, yeah, these, Jessmars, they're worth it.
Oh, wait, it's a Jessmar. Does it have a butt?
It does. But it's coming out. The butts always come out of the Jessmar, so I'm going to have to fix that, too.
The butts always blow on the Jessmars?
I don't know. Their butts are always blowing.
They are. Yeah. You guys are going viral. That's what's happening. Yeah, right. 51 people in here. Wow. I didn't even know. Hit the like button, guys. We appreciate it. I never got to see never got to see the Polaroid film you got.
Oh, I never got it.
That's because she never got it.
Here's the thing. I've wanted to do this for a while, and I just haven't. Number one, I haven't had time. Number two, I want to do these pictures outside, and our lawn always looks so terrible. It's either brown or it's overgrown. I guess what I'm going to need to do is have to take the cabbies down to the frickin' park and look like some kind of crazy person, putting them on a picnic blanket down at the park.
I'm videotaping it,
taking their pictures.
Oh, I'm having my GoPro for that.
Yard when I took that picture of them with the fruit salad, and people driving by are probably like, "What is she doing?"
Yeah, we live in the Amazon rainforest now because it hasn't stopped raining here for like a week.
We were going to cut it today, but like I said, I wasn't feeling well earlier, and then it was pouring down rain all day.
Yeah, on and off all day, like pretty bad storms. So it's just stupid. Yeah. I think Jackass Retro's having a stroke. Someone up. I want a damn McFlurry at my wedding. There you go. They have birthday cakes. I bet they could do a wedding cake too. That's true.
You know what? The birthday cakes look ridiculous. I'm in a McDonald's fan group on Facebook, and they showed one of the cakes. And it's interesting to me. Okay. And Jimmy's in
this sounds like something Jimmy got you into.
No, I got Jimmy into it.
Oh.
Yes. And their cakes look ridiculous.
Yeah, I've never seen them. I wonder how they taste.
I can probably show you.
Me and my twin worked at different McDonald's. We would work for each other sometimes. Dumb manager never knew. Dip on the side. I know. I love it. His uniform was blue. Mine was brown. What's up, Dave? How's it going? Taco Bell Crocs. I do like those Taco Bell Crocs. I fully support that purchase. When you showed them on your video the other day, I'm like, I want those.
Taco Bell Crocs?
Yeah. You could probably eat those. Resellers will gobble those up. Yeah. For sure. I'm going to they're going to start at $220 retail and resale value over $500. I agree.
Oh, you ready to see the cakes?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what she said. I called my local McDonald's to see if they could get me a cake because my son had wanted a McDonald's cake. The lady was super nice and said she would have to ask her boss. Today she said she could get a cake, but they have to order in quantities of 2. I went to the McDonald's. She said she couldn't charge me for them because they don't have a way to ring them up. So here are our 2 McDonald's cakes. Okay, here they are. Hold up. They just put like an edible thing on it that says it's time to party. It's like peeling. See, it's like peeling off. That's
so McDonald's right there.
See, it's like peeling off in the corner. Legit,
no happy birthday.
They look pretty good.
No happy birthday, Jimmy, or
mine
nothing.
is like the tissue paper. See, it's like peeling off in the corner. It's probably like edible, whatever. Or maybe it's not edible. Be careful.
I wonder how much they were.
They're free. We should order one from ours and see if they charge us.
Yeah. Yay, Mrs. Monkey just broke my portacool fan. Now my shop will be over 100 degrees tomorrow. There you go. I like it.
How'd you break it?
Yeah, what'd you do? What type of cabbie? Jessmar? Monchu's confused.
Jessmar. Mm-hmm. It's made in Spain.
Spain-made factory. They didn't make a lot of them.
More rare.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
McDonald's should start...
Made in Spain. This is how you can tell. Made in Spain.
There you go.
So you can tell.
Mm-hmm. McDonald's should also start hosting bachelor and bachelorette parties. Yeah. Mixed strippers. Yes. I found a downside of a Jessmar cabbie bungalow. Cabbie field trip. Adam will be with you, so don't feel stupid. Yes, I'll be filming all of it for our YouTube. I miss the rain. I hate the heat. Well, you can have some of ours. Photo room has backgrounds you can use. She's been using them. Yeah, she uses them
I've been using.
Yeah,
I know, but I don't think it will be this. I can't do it if I'm going to do like a Polaroid picture. That's the thing. Yeah. You know what I mean?
McDonald's wedding sound effect.
Come on, man.
That looks like paper. It definitely does. Yeah. Edible sheets made from the same stuff the burgers are made from. Still meatless. That's right. Consequissa cabbie. She was helping, pushed it into a shelf and broke the power switch. Oh no. Ainsley's here. Our McDonald's birthday cakes are delicious. Oreo cookie crumble with Ronald on it. Wow. You've had them? They're good? I mean, McDonald's doesn't
on it, not just like a piece of paper that says it's time to party.
McDonald's doesn't produce things that are garbage normal or that taste like taste bad. Most of their stuff tastes really good. It just doesn't sit well most of the time for me anyways. But yeah, I don't know. We had Taco Bell today, which I thought was going to be bad.
It was bad.
No, I meant bad for like my digestive system, but it didn't.
I'm like fine from it, but it was like very disappointing to me.
It wasn't good. That's for sure. Like the bean burritos.
I did get the cheesy Fiesta potatoes. Those were good. I wish I had more of them than like a tablespoonful.
She was like, here it is. I'm like, oh, that should fill you up.
But I like them. I wish I would have added like some other things to them besides the cheese and the sour cream. And I would have gotten like 4 servings of it.
Yeah, they were, it was the bean burritos have like this sauce. I'm sure I think it's the enchilada sauce is what they put in it, but it always is on one end. Like it should be throughout the burrito, but it's like all the sauce is normally piled onto one end. And it's always the end I don't bite into first. So I'll bite into it and it'll just be tortilla and bean for the whole burrito. And then the very end of it is just a burst of sauce and cheese with a hint of beans. It's just, yeah, I don't know. What's up, Bearded PokeTuber? How's it going? Rather Oreo-esque. Yes, I'm sure they're not real Oreos. I remember they did that back in the day. I did not know anything was made in Spain. I didn't either until she started selling cabbage.
I think 1984 was the year of them being made in Spain. Yeah.
Melania, it's probably the reason it's so rare is I imagine it got very expensive for them to continue making them in Spain.
You know, they made them in Japan also, and where else? South Africa. Mm-hmm. The Japan ones are very rare.
Mm-hmm. And worth a ton.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, they're good. I had one last year at the thrift store. It was the cashier's birthday. Huh. Interesting. I should get a birthday cake for McDonald's for my 40. You definitely should. Absolutely. I'm thinking about getting one for my birthday. Supreme hard shell tacos. I could eat about 10. See, I don't like the Supreme. I don't like anything that, and I like sour cream ordinarily on things. But an overabundance of sour cream to me it just ruins everything. Everything tastes like sour cream. And the Supreme tacos are the same way as the Crunchwrap Supremes and anything else they put sour cream on. It's just, again, just like the enchilada sauce. It's all pooled on one end. And so it's like, and there's this massive glob of sour cream on the one end.
I don't mind the globs. I love sour cream.
Not that much. I don't like it that much. Damn it, I'm hungry already. How am I never prepared? I don't know. You've had plenty of time to figure this out that you need to bring snacks to this live. I had Wendy's today for the first time in probably 5 years when we stopped at a service area on the way back. How was it? Because it can go either way. Sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's absolutely awful. There's no in between with our Wendy's. I know that because we've gotten it before and it's been disgusting. And then we've gotten it before and it's been really, really good. So, why doesn't any fast food do potato wedges instead of fries? KFC used to.
Yeah, they don't do that.
And they were really good. Now they have those new fries, which are also good.
Oh, yeah, they do have those new fries.
Yeah. And they
I don't particularly. Oh no, Cohen does wedges.
Yeah, but I don't think she lives in Pennsylvania.
Oh,
I don't remember.
COEN. It's a gas station / delicious.
They're what are they called? Jimmy's? Not Jimmy's.
They're
Johnny.
called JoJo's.
JoJo's. But a lot of fried chicken places do JoJo's. They're essentially just potatoes breaded like fried chicken or battered like fried chicken and deep fried.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hard taco shells for the win with some cilantro. There you go. Do they have cilantro at Taco Bell? We had local Trax Farm corn on the cob today. First local corn of the season for us, and had hot dogs too. Nice. Trax Farms is cool. We've been there.
Remember we went there?
Yeah, a couple times we went.
I remember one time. I remember when we went there. We went there one time after it was in the beginning of our relationship, and
yeah, you were looking for cucumbers for your pickles.
Yeah. But I think, did we get corn there?
Hmm.
But we went on some like crazy drive there. We went some crazy back way.
Yeah, we did.
I've never gone.
I want to get corn on the cob because I saw somebody do it in a smoker and apparently it's really good. I want to try it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Has anybody ever smoked corn on the cob? Because you're supposed to smoke it in the husk. So I think we're going to try that. So the Supreme is amazing. I can't do it. I like the chicken chalupa Supreme. That's not bad.
Everyone likes Supreme.
I'm going to one up. I just found out there is a Whataburger birthday package. Got to get your stock options in. Link incoming, right? Yeah. Like a good sour cream cum shot at the end of my burrito makes me feel alive. I got their bacon fries. Oh, I haven't got those before.
I've had them before.
Here's the link for those of you that want a birthday bundle from Whataburger. You need a good Taco Bell artist to prepare it correctly. That's right. Yeah. I like the cheesy gordita crunch. Taco Bell isn't my first choice. I also like the cheesy gordita crunch. But you got to eat that right away. If you got 15 minutes or more between your Taco Bell and where you're going to be eventually eating, that cheesy burrito crunch is going to be disgusting when you finally get to eat it. Had wings again today. Couldn't resist. I love wings. We need to go. We should. They're just
we
so
have
damn
a thing of
expensive.
frozen wings in our refrigerator. Those ones that we got from Walmart that were good in the air fryer.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll have to have those.
They're still in there.
Okay. I worked at Wendy's. We'll never eat there. That's right. You know how the chili's made. JoJo's, I miss them so much. They are good. Shakey's still does wedges. I don't know. What is Shakey's? Let's see. JoJo's are good. Yeah. Disgusting meat product called tripe.
Yeah, tripe looks gross.
Oh, yeah. JoJo's are fire.
Intestines or
I
something?
love them. Our Mojo potatoes are not in wedges. Isn't tripe pig in? I think it is. Yeah.
I think it is intestines.
If they cook the burgers and they do not sell, they save it in the fridge and then boil and chop it for the chili. That is correct. They do that. Love corn. Tripe is stomach. There you go. Grilled corn is delicious. I agree. I've smoked out a corn on the cob, so kind of. My son-in-law smokes his egg. He soaks his egg. He
soaks it in his egg.
Oh, in his egg.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a
green egg.
A green egg. Got it. I was like, what are you talking?
Adam's
smoked
so
eggs? I'm like, smoked eggs? That sounds gross. He soaks the husk. Yeah, you'd have to, because it'll just dry out. But yeah, that's how we do corn when camping. Okay. I like miundo, but only the white kind. Menudo? Well, only the white kind. What's that? Corn?
I don't know.
What is that, Ping? Tell us.
It's a boy band from the 80s.
Oh, okay. Mexican. I love the Mexican pizzas. Love them. One of my favorite things from Taco Bell. I don't know why I didn't get it yesterday. Pittsburgh has Permane Brothers sandwich places. That's not bad. Yes. Love Permane Brothers. I'm salivating now. Thanks. Forget Taco Bell. I'll get a taco guy for catering. Yes, I bet you could. Where's my can of potted meat? Shakey's Pizza Parlor. Oh, okay. I've never heard of them. You guys ever use watch count? No, what is it? Mark, Wendy's has some vintage postcards hidden in their freezers. he's there, man. Taco Bell bean burritos are great when you can store them in the fridge. Exactly 1 minute to heat up, and there's so many preservatives they last for a week and still taste the same. I believe that. McDonald's catering starts at $231. That's cheap. Is that the one with the chicken sandwiches and the
This is that guy again with the book. He is getting punched in his head.
I can't wait to see what this message is.
It is?
Yeah, it's the guy with the book. He's sending
he's sending a message.
My last offer is going to be $12. I only want to show my mom she would like it. Here, wait, I'll reply. Okay, we will not.
No, he's being an ass. I wouldn't even respond. He's like, I know you have like 100 people lined up to buy this unknown magazine.
We will not be accepting. You know what?
Don't even respond. Here he is, just opening it up. I wouldn't even respond.
Decline.
Yeah, it's an unknown magazine. It's very rare. You know what? The one person that does want it, and they will want it, will pay the $35. I guarantee you. Just like somebody today bought the Ford High School City basketball program.
Yeah.
From like 1956 from us. Because why? It's obscure, and that one person out there wants it. Well, one person out there is going to want this book.
I'm just going to tell him. If he messages again, I'm going to tell him, I didn't see any of your offers because they're below our minimum.
My last offer is $12. I just want to show my mom. Well, I guess you just don't love your mom that much.
Yeah. Tripe is a type of organ meat made from the edible stomach lining of farm animals. There you go. Is Shakey's only a West Coast thing? It's like a small pizza buffet. Yeah, I've never heard of it. We had what was the pizza buffet that was here for a minute and then went away? Cece's.
I never ate there, and I'm so mad I never got
I didn't either. Friends of ours did, and they said it was edible. that was it. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to go there. The postcards are hiding behind the molding tripe. Zaxby's is doing funnel cakes. They are so good. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. I've never heard of it. Menudo is a Mexican soup made with tripe and hominy, red chili. And white. Oh, okay. Got it.
Why they put the tripe in there? Can't they just...
It's a website for seeing what listings have the most watchers as well as completed. I use it to make better titles. Oh no, I've never used it.
Okay.
Need that response time. Yeah, that's right. Block them. They're getting it. Give a postcard instead of now. Block them. We used day stickers, not the buckets of meat. The buckets had 20 or more stickers. Oh, God. Roman, I kept the napkin and wiped my mouth with my shirt. There you go. I like it. There used to be Shakey's everywhere in Washington. Now, no mas. We need Cartman to clone with stem cells. What? I don't get it, but okay. Everybody misses Shakey's. You didn't miss much not eating at Cece's. Probably better that you didn't eat there. Yeah, well, it was a short run. I mean, they were here for like, 2 years, and then they just disappeared. So I'm thinking not a lot of people went back. Or they were losing tons of money because people were eating so much pizza, and it wasn't really paying the bills, which could also be the case. I don't know. The whole buffet thing, like, I've never been to a buffet. I've never gone to a buffet and thought to myself, well, I take that back, because some of them in Vegas I have, especially the last one we went to in Caesars. But I very seldom go to a buffet with the expectation that this is going to be delicious.
I always think it's going to be terrible.
Yeah. Most of the time I'm like, well, it's food. And that's about the extent. Especially like Chinese buffets. They're all the same. And I'm just like,
oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be hungry when I leave here, at least.
I could go for a Chinese buffet, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I think immediately following that, we should rethink our life choices. Because...
Oh, look, that guy's watching this book. I should send an offer out for $32.99.
There you go. He can bite me. He's gonna send another message, and I'm gonna go.
I don't care if he does.
You know what? I'm gonna revise the listing right now, and I'm gonna change because I'm gonna change it to. I can't revise it because he's watching it, or maybe I can. He might let me. change the offers. Yeah, I can. I'm going to set the minimum offer amount at $20.
I don't like this guy. I know you have 100 people watching this obscure book. It is an obscure book.
Yeah, I mean, people buy. We sell obscure things all the time.
I guarantee. I wonder. Let me see something. I want to see how much it is on Amazon because
he's going to send another. He's going to send another. He's going to send another offer, and it's going to get auto declined, and it's going to be really funny because then he's just going to continue to get madder as time goes on. So, but yeah, no, there was a short today. It was really funny. I'm not going to do it justice, but he was talking about how Golden Corral is like a place you bring old people if you can't afford like a convalescent home for $11.99 a day. He's like, they have all the same things that they have at these old folks' homes. They have every day scheduled out, what food is coming up on what day and everything like that.
I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to get a chalkboard for our kitchen and put the meals on it.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I just do.
Did you ever see that reel of that old lady when she got in the car with her taco hat on?
No.
Oh my God. So it's this old lady and she's got this taco hat that's like this big. And she gets in the car, shuts the door, and like her daughter's looking at her with this really weird look and she goes, "Guess what day it is?" And she goes, "It's Taco Tuesday." And then she's like, I'm gonna wear this into the restaurant. And she's like, "No, you're not, Mom." And she's like, "Yes, I am. You can't stop me. This is my favorite hat." She's so funny. There's a pizza ranch buffet here. Never tried it. That's like some years ago they opened a Sonic here. Now I think about it, service your car. Think about it, service to your car in a winter climate. Yep, they didn't last long. We have Sonics here, believe it or not. And
yeah.
We've gone there several times, and it's just not good. I'm sorry, but it's not good. We ate at CC's once. That was enough. Not much variety. Chewy's used to have their taco bar, but it went away because it hasn't come back yet. Sadness. Taco bar sounds good. Buffets are like pig troughs. Yeah, that's right. See? Chinese buffets will be better for the wedding. That's right. Same as build your own salad bars at the grocery store. Pandemic killed them all. Yeah. Somebody was complaining about that on our local Facebook group. Someone's like, "Are they ever going to bring the build your own salad bar back to Giant Eagle?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? It was $9.99 a pound."
Honestly, I think it was more than that.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody used it. It's so expensive. You gotta get it. I used it once. I remember because it was when I first moved back here. I was like really in the mood for a salad, and I went to go shopping. I'm like, "Oh, sweet, a salad bar." So I just made a salad, and then I weighed it, and it prints out this tag, and it was like $13.99. I'm like, yes. What are you kidding me? Like, I'm never doing this again. There should be gold flakes in this ranch dressing.
Yeah, it is really expensive. I used to get it when I was working my old job at the greenhouse because Giant Eagle was right there, and I would just go up there every day at lunch and have lunch in the cafe. But at that time, it was like $5.99 a pound. Okay.
Yeah.
That was like in 2004.
Yeah. Right. I'm like, people are actually using that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Sold a book called Fine Tuning Your Radial Arm Saw. Learned about stuff like that from CP. Nice. That does sound like something like that would sell. And he likes to sell that kind of stuff. He sells a lot of yearbooks too.
Yearbooks? I don't think.
No, not yearbooks. I'm thinking John sells a lot of yearbooks. My mouse disconnected. That's fun. What is going on with this mouse?
It sucks. That's what's going on with it. I hate it.
Okay.
I'm in there trying to do stuff, and I'm like smacking it, clicking it. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's not connecting at all. Oh, there it goes.
And then Adam's probably going to blame me for it.
No, it's the mouse. There was a Mexican buffet in my city a few years ago. It was effing delicious. Hi, Popeye, by the way. But they didn't last more than a month or two. Excellent food. Probably lost a lot of money. Probably, yeah. We have a couple Indian buffets that are epic. around here, Indian food.
Epic.
There's two of them, and they're both really good.
One? What's the other one?
The one up near your old work, and then the one.
Oh yeah, we never ate that buffet though.
I thought we did.
No, we only ate the Taj Mahal.
The Taj
Mahal. Oh my god! Don't even talk to me about the Taj Mahal because you make me want to go there.
Hamburger.
It's so good. They don't have hamburgers.
But we did lose our free popcorn at Ace Hardware. You had free popcorn at Ace Hardware?
They took away at Rural King. Remember?
It hasn't come back yet.
At Rural King.
Yeah.
I think it might be back at Rural
King.
I haven't been for a while.
The people that own RuralKing.
I haven't been for a while, but they used to have the free popcorn.
If they got rid of the free popcorn at Rural King because of the pandemic, I'm moving.
They did, but I think they brought.
Well, they had to for a period of time. Whenever that the beginning part of COVID, when we were all hosing our packages off with Lysol and leaving them on a porch in the sunlight for 2 hours to prevent. Yeah, back then. Now everyone's like, eh.
They're licking them.
Yeah, they're licking them. No one's washing their hands anymore. It's pandemonium. Last buffet I was at looked like they went to Aldi's and opened up the cans. Oh God. Gross. Yeah, the last buffet we were at was Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, and that was delicious. Golden Corral has all the food they cannot sell as generic at the stores. Yeah, love that video. My video? Shakey's have been around since 1954. I remember the opening in Montclair, California in the 60s. Yeah, I'm never finished it. Nope. Okay, we get it though. Yeah, I've never heard of them. The lady is great with her daughter. Oh, that video. That's what Popeye was talking about. The lady with his daughter in the Taco Tuesday. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, I never saw that.
So funny. I love sesame chicken from the Chinese buffet. Yeah. Some of it's really good. Don't get me wrong. There was one that means
any chicken from the buffet is always like all dried up and hard.
It depends. What's funny is that like people go, why is there bubble wrap on the floor?
Because the cat was trying to eat it.
People go to Chinese buffets and like there's always that line in front of the crab legs. I have never once eaten, looked at, touched, walked by a full tub. I've never even considered getting a crab leg from. First of all, it's snow crab, so it's tiny, and I'm not sitting there and for this much meat. Like, just no. If I'm eating crab legs, I'm eating king crab legs, and I'm getting my money's worth out of them. But I'm not standing in line at a Chinese buffet for them to bring out a tub every 15, 20 minutes. Like, so I go and eat everything else, and there was this one that me and Sarah used to go to that actually had. I don't know. It had the sushi was awesome. Like nothing else was that. Yeah, there was like the one
up the road, like towards Squirrel Hill.
Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, but there was like 4 dishes on the buffet that were actually good, and then the sushi was amazing. And then they had a chocolate fountain.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Counter offer 99 cents now. Now he's offering 99 cents counter offer. I want to murder this guy. I want to murder him. Are you going to say something now?
He's getting blocked.
I want to say something mean to him.
Yeah, here, I'll say something. But
I really don't want to be that mean.
None of your offers.
It's not on Amazon anymore. So it is a very obscure book. It's about Homestead and Munhall and steel mills and the town around here. And people eat that kind of stuff up. I guarantee if I pull it down and put it back up, it'll probably sell because it's a fresh listing. So maybe I should do that. You know?
Yeah.
While Adam's doing that, maybe I should read some more comments. This guy's a jerk. I don't like him. Church sign said the glutton digs his grave with his teeth. Church was across the street from the Golden Corral. Salad bars by weight are a joke. That is 100% true. Yeah, I don't know for a fact, but I swear you're right. The Giant Eagle one is either $9.99 or $12.99. We have an Indian buffet here too. They make excellent pizza using the naan bread. We made pizza with naan bread before, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's quite good.
It was good. It was good.
I gotta block him before I hit send. So
I feel like the Batmobile if I eat curry flame shooting out. I love curry. If anyone needs a good workout without going to the gym, go to Pittsburgh and walk on the hill at Canton Avenue. I tried it.
That is accurate. Yes.
There's so many hills here. I know your wife was like, "It's so green. There's green hills everywhere." Yes, there is green hills everywhere here. It is very green.
Well, that's because we live in the Amazon rainforest now.
Is it true Pittsburgh is all hills? I saw Bikes and Beards video where they were riding there. It is all hills.
Yes. It is almost impossible to find
everywhere
a piece of property that does not have a hill on it.
Yes. We live on a hill and there's hills everywhere. We live on the top of a hill. It's just hills. Everywhere is hills. I live 20 miles
we saw none of your offers because it's below. I said we saw none of your offers because it's below our minimum offers. Also, your offers are insulting. Have a great day without the book. That was what I said. Yeah, that's the virtual way of me giving the guy the finger. I don't eat crab or lobster or shrimp at Chinese buffet. Too much work. Yeah, block them.
I agree.
They're blocked.
Block them.
Officially. Have you ever eaten at a proper brick oven tap house? Brick oven / tap house. Bacon candy, yum. We hit that. Or the pierogies at Church Brewworks when you come up for Penguin Games.
We ate at Church Brewworks.
Brick oven. Once. The brick oven tap house we have not. We have eaten at I've had the pierogies at Church Brewworks, and they're really good.
I don't remember what I ate when we went there.
There's better places around here for pierogies, though, Papa. So next time you come to town, tell me, and I'll give you a couple of them. But yeah, no, there's some really good food places in Pittsburgh. It's just, I was telling Roman this last night. It's just the same 4 ethnicities. It's Polish, Italian, a lot of Mexicans popping up now, so maybe more like 6 now. And Indian food. And then there's a little bit of like Middle Eastern foods and Greek foods and stuff like that. A lot of gyros and Greek, that kind of Greek. And that's about it.
Euro. I thought it's Euro.
Yeah. Well, and that's about it. We have one Brazilian steakhouse, and that's it. So. But yeah.
Oh yeah, we should go there. I love that place.
Accept the offer and send them murder hornets. There, I like it. I found the downside of best offers. That's right. I made my confirmation at the church. At that church. So when it was actually a church. Yeah, we have.
Wow, that's cool.
We have a church here that turned into a brewery, and it's called Church Brewworks. But it was a church. So Adam's multitasking. That's right. That's awesome, Susan. Don't get me started on the hills. San Francisco needs to be flattened and started over. Yes. San Francisco is steep hills, but there's a lot of flat land around it. Pittsburgh doesn't have any flat land. There's no valley where everything just kind of flattens out around here. It's all hills. Until you get like well past Wheeling and everything, it's all hills. So, great. Sold something. Packing another item. There you go. Very hilly in Pittsburgh. Yeah. Oh, that explains the hill you have to mow. I get it now. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
And hills and some steep hills. Yes. Adam is sassy. That's right. Here's the only hills we have are called speed bumps. That's right. No, Illinois is flat. Yeah, there's some Indian. Euro. Yeah, I know how to correctly say it, but if I say that here, while being in the city of Pittsburgh, nobody will know what I'm talking about. So they all say gyros. Because
gyros.
If you go order a gyro from one of the Greek restaurants, they're like, "What?" You're like, "A gyro," and they're like, "Oh, okay."
I'll just say gyro.
Yeah. I told my wife I wanted Brazilian. She just walked away. What is that place called? The Brazilian Steakhouse. I know they're a chain.
Yes, I forget. It's in Station Square. Why can't I think of the name? I used to get emails from them, but I haven't gotten emails from them for a while.
Something de Brazil.
Texas de Brazil.
Texas de Brazil. That's it. Yeah. It's good. We enjoy it. A lot of meat. You get the meat sweats. Why is it called the Steel City? Lots of steel factories. Used to be. We used to be the number one provider of U.S. steel. U.S. Steel is still based here. We have a building called the U.S. Steel Building, which is built out of steel beams from U.S. Steel. And they don't actually, I think they still have an office there, but they're not the majority of the building. UPMC Healthcare is like everything.
Were
else.
either of your grandparents steel workers?
No.
My grandpa was. I feel like so many people's grandparents were steel workers.
My grandfather was a sanitation worker.
Oh.
Yes, he smelled bad when he got home.
I don't even know what my grandpa on my mom's side was.
My grandfather was a truck driver. My grandfather was a truck driver, and he was he might have worked in a steel mill for a little while, but he worked for the railroad, and then he also was a sanitation worker. But there was, I'm sure there was somebody in my family, but yeah, lots and lots of steel mills were around here. If you look
hold on, I have show and tell. If we're talking about steel mills, I have show and tell.
The hill at their house is an excellent. It is a good sledding hill. Downtown is very nice. It is. Yes. Texas de Brazil. We don't have Fogo de Cheo though. Fogo, 100%. Is it good? Texas de Brazil's corporate office just down the road. Oh, interesting. My buddy told me his girlfriend was a Brazilian. I said, damn, how old is that?
Are you ready for my show and tell?
Yeah.
Now, this was my grandparents. Now, they had a ceremony in 1951 at the Pittsburgh Works, which was on South Side, which is no longer. And they gave out these little things of steel. This is steel. And on the back, steel. This was my grandma's. I don't know where my grandpa's went. But yeah.
Open hearth tapping ceremony, Pittsburgh Works. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. They gave these out to the guests. It's really heavy.
Oh yeah. Well, if it's solid steel.
Yeah, so I have this.
If you look up old pictures from like the early 30s and 20s and stuff of Pittsburgh, the city's very different looking and very smoggy and black.
Yeah, I have a book back there that shows the pictures of the city back then.
Yeah.
Even up into the, like, what was up into the 60s, right? You just said? Or
70s, there were still some late 70s. They started closing them down late 70s when China started producing those. I just
shined it. It's real shiny now.
Yeah. I've never had Fogo. We don't have that. Let's see. My grandfather was a steel worker at Happenstall Steel. Where's that one?
I think I've heard of that one. Isn't that Bethlehem? But I could be wrong.
My grandfather used to steal all the time, so I can relate. My dad was a steel worker in Cleveland. Cleveland had this similar. So Cleveland had a lot of industry around it too. When I was a young man, I played with my erector set. There you go. Those the old erector sets, and I know he's being funny, but the old erector sets were, that old, people say survival of the fittest. Children that could play with those erector sets and not lose fingers back then. That's exactly what that was. My dad had one, and I remember putting this together, and as a child thinking, this is really dangerous. Some of these things are sharp. And then I'm gonna make this windmill with this electric motor that I gotta plug in, and the cord's kind of frayed. And I'm gonna plug this in, and it's gonna spin around, and I'm gonna have really kind of sharp pieces of steel spinning around right next to my head. But I did it anyways, and I didn't get hurt. But they were pretty bad. That's cool, Sarah. What year was on that again?
1951. Yeah.
1951. Yeah.
Yeah, people are like really crazy about J&L steel like things. I feel like it's really like these two pictures on the wall behind me. You can't really see. They're prints. One is of Aliquippa and one is of Pittsburgh Works. They're both steel mills.
Yeah.
And they gave them out. They're like limited edition prints. They gave them out to the workers, and they're my grandpa's. I'd take them down to show you, but remember what happened with the Indian?
Yes, that's right. Native American, please.
Yes, sorry, the Native American Indian.
Happenstalls was in Lawrenceville. Got it.
Yeah. I know of it now.
Cleveland would look similar to Pittsburgh if we had hills. Yes, it would, and it would. But you got a lake. We don't have a lake. We used to have 17 cast iron foundries in our town, made manhole covers and fire hydrants, all closed now. Huh. Interesting. Gary, Indiana was a steel city. Now it's a shell of what it was. Yeah. Pittsburgh was one of the few steel towns that actually recovered. And Pittsburgh didn't do a bad job. There was a period of time, I feel like in the 90s, though, where this city struggled. Because, like, remember in the 90s, like, you couldn't do shit in the city of Pittsburgh after 5 o'clock. And then on weekends, nothing was open in the city on the weekends. Like, literally nothing. All the restaurants closed because the only time they made any money was when people were working. And then they, you know, I remember I was in Pittsburgh, and it was at a convention, and they actually put me up in the Pittsburgh Hilton. And I was late leaving my house, and I got downtown, and I'm like, oh, I'll just get a haircut before the convention, like the day before. And it was I got there, I checked in on Sunday. So I'm like, it's like 4:30 on a Sunday in downtown Pittsburgh. And this is like 2002, I think. And I couldn't find a single place to get my haircut.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was open. I had to go back towards my house before anything was open. And I'm like, and that's the way the city was, but they've done a pretty good job with downtown. It's actually relatively lively.
I still hate going there.
Everybody does it. That doesn't matter. If you live in Pittsburgh, you don't go to the city unless you're forced to. Between erector sets and lawn darts, population control. Yeah, that's right. That looks brand new, and it's from 1951. Yeah, it's just a paperweight is essentially what it is.
Yeah, it's there are a couple of like a little corrosion spot like at the top there a little bit. But yeah, it's like it's pretty awesome.
JD, that's good old American steel right there.
Yeah,
that's not going to break anytime soon.
I was looking up to see because, like, the collectibles are rare, and I have my grandpa's badge somewhere. But
the downside of Pittsburgh in the 90s.
But I can't find it. I don't know. But the badges, some of the badges are selling for like $100, and I have no idea where the one that I had. I like lost it when I moved. But there's a lighter, and the lighter sold for $600.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow. There's another booklet on there that's sold, and it was ours, a Jane Austen booklet.
Melania wants to know: did they have company stores like coal mines? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I have no idea. Did it? You wouldn't. Well, you wouldn't know. I would. I don't think so. Because I feel like we would have some sort of memorabilia. We would have seen memorabilia from that. So I'm going to say probably not. Our sons are playing with my husband's erector set that built a crane. A few days later, a cat got super sick. I ended up with surgery. He had consumed the string. That was $800.
My God.
Oh, yeah, that string. I could see that. So, the air and water quality started to improve in Pittsburgh beginning in the 50s when homes converted from coal to natural gas. Then as more steel mills closed, things kept improving. Yeah, that's true. Our rivers still aren't very clean because of the steel mill production around here. And they still say don't eat fish from the river. Although I know people that do. I don't know why you'd want to, even if it was clean, because carp is disgusting and very bony fish. So I don't know why you'd really want to, but I do know people that have, and they say they're fine. But
yeah,
it is definitely stainless. I have some of my grandparents' company store tokens from the coal mines. Yeah, I feel like we would have seen tokens if still the mills had company stores, but maybe I don't know. So, yeah, we had a I still have the erector set. It's sitting in storage. I can't bring myself to sell it. And it's probably not complete, and I don't want to go through the...
Oh, yeah. When I was selling Tinker Toys, I just dumped them out on the table, and I was like, you get what's in the picture.
That's right. And people still ask.
I know it's not complete. And we sold most of them, except for we might have one or two sets still on there, but they sold, surprisingly.
Yeah. My neighbor's dog ate a bunch of ketchup packets. All the packets came out a couple days empty. Yes, I wonder why. Didn't catch any fish from out the Allegheny today. Yeah, you don't want to do. I mean, people fish all the time, and I hope most of them are for sport, but I wouldn't. I mean, maybe the Ohio, further down the Ohio, you'd be all right, but because there is still a couple mills going.
People fish down by the Sewickley Bridge.
Yeah, I feel like the further down the Ohio River you'd be all right, because isn't the only mills left like down off the, what is it, the Monongahela, the Mon still has mills way down past Homestead.
There's some in Aliquippa too, isn't there?
Is it? Oh no, that's a cracker plant.
Oh, do they make crackers there?
Yeah, that's what they do. No, it's a natural gas.
Why do they call it a cracker plant?
I don't know, but Shell Oil owns it, so I have no idea. Well, does anybody know why they call it?
That place looks wild at night. It's all lit up.
Yeah, it's been built. It's brand new. So, Ohio coal-powered energy plants are one of the biggest sources of pollution in western Pennsylvania due to the high winds bringing it here. I could see that. Thanks a lot, Roman. You and your coal-fired power plants are polluting our air. Pittsburgh has 3 rivers and 100 bridges. It has more than 100.
I think it has 99 bridges.
One fell down.
I think it has 400 and some. Let me look at
I think we're over 400. Yeah. So we're at 399. One did fall down. I think they rebuilt it though. I'm surprised that's it. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys.
446.
There you go. 446, 445 right now until they rebuild the other one. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. I've been under a number of our bridges on boats, and I'm surprised that's the only one that's fallen down because there's a few of them.
Which one fell down?
The one in Oakland, remember?
Maybe.
I can't remember.
Well, you know, Pittsburgh has the most bridges in the whole entire world. It has 3 more than Venice, Italy.
Yeah, I believe that.
Do you believe it? Another thing that's so annoying, I don't know if anyone lives near where we live, but there's the Sewickley Bridge, and then there's the Ambridge Bridge. Why isn't there a freaking bridge between those two?
Because you can't put one between them.
Why?
There's a lock there.
Oh, there is?
That's right. If you next time you're going over the Sewickley Bridge, if you're going towards Sewickley, look left. If you're going away, look right.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is
No,
that just because then... So wait, how does that work? Like then the ships can't go underneath it or something? Like boats can't go underneath it, like barges or whatever?
No, the current would be too strong and it might push it into a bridge.
Oh. Well, it's still annoying. There needs to be more bridges in between there. Don't you think
we need to add more bridges. We only have 468. We need 469, 470.
446.
The air quality in the Mon Valley is pretty bad due to the one remaining steel plant. Yep. Why so many bridges? It's because we're on the confluence of 3 rivers. So 2 rivers form one and that's where our city is. So our city is right in the triangle where the 2 rivers come together. So when they go back, they Y and then they snake through everywhere around. And when Pittsburgh was built, they built all the infrastructure along the rivers because it was a steel town and they used barges to get I know this because I read things about the history of the city. They used barges to get all the product back and forth, up and down, and then it would eventually connect to the Mississippi and be able to get out to all the major ports. So they built all the infrastructure along the river. So in order to get people back and forth across all this area, they had to build many, many bridges. And the steel was easy to get because it was being made right here. So they made tons of them and they made to make it more convenient. And that's why. First thing I had to learn when we moved to Green Bay was which roads had a bridge to cross the Fox River to get to the east side of town. Yeah, it's not hard to get across our rivers because you got about 30 choices. If you're driving down the road, if you miss one exit and you can't just keep going, you'll get another bridge. Our whole infrastructure is crumbling. Yeah. Acid mine drainage from the old coal mines is a huge contributor to the poor water quality in Western. Yes, I'm an environmentalist. Thank you. That's all. Gary, Indiana has parts for that bridge. Yeah, right. Ping because a lot of mountain. Yeah, there's a lot of mountains. No Uber Eats tonight. Caught a carp downtown. That's right. The bridges in Pittsburgh are kind of scary. Wasn't a fan. Just held my breath. Yeah. We crossed 4 bridges on our short stay over Christmas. Only 4. Do they still have Three River Stadium or was that renamed?
No, they ripped it down. Well,
They blew it up.
It.
Yeah, they blew it up. That thing was a piece of crap.
2000 or 2001, I think they blew
Somewhere
it up.
around there, yeah. Yeah, they blew it up. It was in between the two parks we have now. So we have PNC Park.
Now we have Acrisure.
We have PNC Park and we have Acrisure Stadium, which will forever still be Heinz Field because nobody is going to call it Acrisure because what the hell is Acrisure?
Yin's going down to Acrisure.
I was talking to Roman about this last night. So that the people that bought the rights to the stadium, it used to be Heinz that owned the rights to the stadium. It was called Heinz Field, and it was great because Heinz is a Pittsburgh-based company, and it's awesome, right? So we have a number of businesses that are based here in Pittsburgh, one of which would have been hilarious if Dick's Sporting Goods would have bought the name to the stadium and it would have been Dick's Stadium. It would have been perfect because they are based here in Pittsburgh, and that would have been really funny to hear announcers say that over and over again. But Acrisure is an insurance company out of Florida, and for some reason or another, they allowed them to buy it's just dumb. So now we have Acrisure Stadium, which is the Steelers Stadium, and then PNC Park, which is the Pirates, our fake baseball team, is on the other side.
I kind of want to go to a Pirate game.
Yeah, it's cheap because nobody goes.
Maybe we should go. Maybe we should go. Just go and eat a hot dog, Yeah,
no, they tore it down. The Three River Stadium was one of those late 70s stadium where they were multi-use, so they were baseball and football, and then that little tiny carryover from baseball and football. There's a couple weeks where football's going on and baseball at the same time, and you have the dirt in the middle of the stadium. Yeah,
concerts.
It had concerts too, but I'm just saying it was a multi-use stadium. They used to move things in and out for depending on what sport was being played. It was awful. We only have 5 choices, and one I avoid as the darn drawbridge is constantly broken. Had to cross one for Caliente. Yeah, that's worth it. That's the Swickley Bridge. I think I have some postcards of 3. I do too. Yeah, they did. They blew it up. Yeah, they did. They blew it up. Look up implosions of Three River Stadium. It was cool. Are you guys originally from Pittsburgh? I'm not.
I am.
Sarah is.
Yup.
Sarah, I love your mom's accent.
Thanks. My mom does say "warsh," and she says,
"warsh."
She does say some.
Warsh. Warsh isn't a Pittsburgh thing. It's like a Midwest thing. Warsh. Because I've heard people say warsh outside of Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Well, when I was in college, I came home with my college boyfriend over like the holidays or something. And we went, we were going to the movies, and we had gone downstairs, and my mom says to us, she's like, since yins are going downstairs, can you put the wash in the dryer before you leave for the movies? And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, Mom. Because my mom's always doing my laundry when I came home from college. And my boyfriend at the time was like, what does your mom want you to do?
What did your mom say?
I'm like, she just wants us to put our clothes in the dryer before we leave.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird accent. All I can say is if they ever sell the naming rights to Lambeau Field, fans will be super angry. They should never change that stadium's name. There must be a lot of ironworkers, and there was, not anymore. Dick's, great idea. Good thing I didn't mention that I'm a Browns fan. Otherwise, I would have been hanging from one of the bridges down. No, nobody cares, Roman, because you guys don't ever win, so nobody cares. No, I'm originally from Virginia. Went to Pitt game when Dan Marino made a debut in that stadium. That was he was in Three Rivers. Yeah, it was too cold for a Steelers game Christmas Eve. Yeah, you should have gone. It'd be worth it. Pittsburgh Pirate cabbie field trip. There you go. We'll bring your cabbies with you. I was at the Pirate ballpark today. It was really nice. Too bad the team is a minor league I know, right?
The team sucks.
They're terrible. They're having a better year than normal this year, but still sucks. But yeah, our PNC Park, when they announced the plans to build that and the amount of money it was going to cost the taxpayers, I think everybody in the city was like, why though? They haven't won a pennant since 76.
It's pretty sad that it's cheaper to go to the Pirate game than it is to go to the movies.
Yeah. Okay, my second cha-ching. Normally I wouldn't complain. I'm just so worn out. Gotta keep doing it. You can wait it out. You can ship it out tomorrow, Tina. I have no idea why I thought you were talking about me. Warsh is a British settlement kind of thing. My mom is from Hawaii, and she says Warsh. Okay, I can see that. Go Warsh up before supper. Yeah. If it was Pittsburgh, it would be Yins go Warsh up before supper. So,
yeah.
What's up, Regular Foot? Greetings from Houston.
Hello, Regular Foot.
You've got some Texas friends here in the chat. There's several people from Texas here tonight. Good night, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. I'm a Patriots fan, Roman. I'd be the one. Yes, you would be. That is a not anymore because Tom Brady's gone, so nobody really cares about the Patriots anymore.
Wow, the tickets are so cheap. $18.
Yes. Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning of the show. We actually showed the new label, the G instead of the F. So Ground Advantage is live. Yes, it was a special event. I think he went to Pitt. He did go to Pitt. Yeah, I think I was visiting Pitt as a potential college. Oh, cool. One more for the Texas. Yeah, there's a lot of Texas in this. In the chat, very Texas heavy chat. Now you guys are from Dallas. Give away that I'm from Texas and I always am fixing to do something. That's a good one. Is that an actual thing?
What, fixing?
No, it should give away that I'm from Texas. Oh, got it. Never mind. I'm like, I don't think we have something that says that to give it away. But yeah, I don't. So I got something I want to talk about, which I'm angry about.
Oh,
so,
I know what you're.
Yeah, you know what it is. So we sold this television. Guys. This is why we don't. First, I'm going to preempt this by saying this is why we don't sell electronics. Like we used to sell electronics, and we don't for this reason.
Yes.
Right. So we sell this television on Poshmark.
Yes.
$150, and it's a old CRTV VCR combo. It's tiny. It's like a 9-inch, 10-inch screen, something like that. It's small.
19-inch.
No, there's no way that was.
I'm sorry, it was 12 inches. It was 12 inches.
12 inch. Okay, so tiny little guy, right? It came out of Sarah's mom's RV when they had an RV, and we paid nothing for it, and we sold it, and then they immediately, as soon as it gets delivered, case gets opened. This doesn't work. And he sends a bunch of pictures with I don't have anything that, like, we'll just assume this is a TV. Sends a bunch of pictures with this, and he's pressing the power button on the television. And he's like, look, it's not turning on. And I'm like, the first
Seriously?
3 pictures we have in our listing are all of that television being on, and we tested it extensively because there's certain people that we've
games in it.
Yeah, and like, Junk Monkey, shout out Junk Monkey, said, watch a VHS of tape all the way through. We did that. We rewound, we fast forward, we shut it off and rewound, and we fast forward. Like, we did everything we could think of to this thing to make sure it was working properly, and it was. So we did that. Case gets opened. It doesn't work. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So we were like, I don't know what to say. It was working when it left here. Must have got damaged in transit, which I apparently shouldn't have said. Because
I don't know why you would have said that.
Because that's the only feasible explanation. I mean,
I know, but I told you not to. I was like thinking, why would you say that? And then you did. But so the problem with Poshmark is that they run the account that you print labels from. So if something gets damaged, that's why they guarantee all their stuff privately, because if something gets damaged in transit, Poshmark refunds the buyer, and then they submit a claim with USPS, and then they get the money. If you, as a buyer or a seller, submit a claim with Poshmark's ticket, well, not a buyer, but a seller, they can't refund you because you don't own you're not running the account. So there's no refund coming back to you. It would go to Poshmark. So Poshmark approves this guy's return. So we're getting a broken TV back from Poshmark. Well, maybe.
So they approve it, and I am like, this is the worst thing ever. So we sent out a television that was working. And, being totally honest here, like if it was broken, we wouldn't have sold it. We would have just donated it. or we would have sold it for parts or something like that. This thing was working. So we sent it out. We sent out a working television, and now we're getting a broken one back, and we have no chance to file a claim with USPS whatsoever.
Or he might be lying and not send it back. You know what I mean?
We get But so we get left in the lurch on this one, and Poshmark is just like, oh yeah, send it back to him. We'll refund you your $150. It's ridiculous. And so I sent Poshmark a message today. I'm like, so let me get this straight. We send out a working television. We get back a broken one that we can't sell. And we have no chance to file a claim with USPS anyways because you guys because you guys would be the ones that have to submit the claim. And they haven't responded yet. But that's essentially what's about to happen. And I'm like, this is terrible. Poshmark has never done something like this to us. It's awful. So... There's my release.
Yes, we'll see what happens.
If the Steelers play at PNC Park, the ticket prices will rise. Yeah, well, if they play at PNC Park, they're going to have a tough time because that field's meant for baseball. Mountain State's here. Hi, Mountain State. Where did it happen? Yeah, I know, right? It is weird that it happened in Boston. I stopped selling VCRs for that reason. Same. We stopped selling electronics for this very reason. Luckily, we have nothing into it, but... it's still crap that we're going to get back a broken television. We have no action we can take after that to get.
What the heck am I going to do with it?
Yeah, I mean, send it to Poshmark support. I don't want it. Let's see. I thought Posh stuff you couldn't. You can, but you have to go through their system. Yeah. And if it's something blatant, normally the way Posh support works is that if it's a blatant seller mistake, which we've had, where someone was like, you said this was a medium, but it's a large, and the tag says large, and we're like, oh crap, that's our fault, and they can we've had it returned back. But if it's not a blatant mistake and you represent the product and everything is on the up and up on your side, normally they side with the buyer, or they'll side with both people and they'll just refund the buyer and refund the seller and move on with their lives. But they didn't. They're just giving us the shaft on this one, and they're like, yeah, have fun with your broken TV, and good luck with filing a claim, because you're not going to be able to do that either. So yeah, it's terrible. Poshmark does not sound so posh anymore. Sounds like anything can be listed on there now. Yeah, you're right. Crazy. Yeah. And you had to pay extra for the shipping rate. Okay, yeah, exactly. Rage.
No, she's saying orange.
Oh, orange. Orange. That's right. She's saying orange. Can you block? Yes, you can. You can block people on Posh. Yeah.
Come here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's actually really easy to block someone on Posh. You just click on their username, and then in the top corner of their little profile, you hit block bidder or block buyer. We've had to do that a couple times because there's been people that spam our... The most common, like, really terrible scam on Poshmark is somebody puts a comment and they're like, I really want this, but my account is locked from Poshmark. Can you call me or text me at this number? And I'm like, yeah, okay. Sure. What is happening?
What is happening?
Rutro, late again. Our city had fireworks tonight, so we're outside enjoying the show. Awesome. That's pretty cool, Julie. Thanks for stopping by.
What is up with, like, okay, I'm a patriotic gal, okay? Don't get me wrong. But July 4th, okay, the weekend beforehand, the day before July 4th, why is it still happening now?
Oh, yeah.
Why is it still happening?
Yesterday, they were blasting off fireworks at like 5 o'clock. I'm like, I know you got leftovers. But
why we have leftovers downstairs in our basement?
No, our neighbors will go on all the way through August. Most of the time,
they're just sitting down there.
Our neighbors they're going to be blasting off fireworks every weekend till like August when the kids go back to school. That happened last year too. We were like sitting there and we're like, really? I mean, it's no big deal.
Well, between the thunder and the lightning, and the poor dog is always like so upset.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I had no idea. Yeah. This gal is calling it tonight. Have a great week, everyone. Good night, Tina. Thanks for stopping by.
Good week.
Absolutely thankful for the block feature. Same. Crosslist some stuff there besides clothing. Yeah. I mean, we've sold electronics on Posh before, and it's worked out most of the time. But I feel like every day should be firework day. There you go. You're a very patriotic person. 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, constantly. How does that work, shipping an overweight item back? That's a good question.
I guess we'll find out.
We're gonna find out, JD. I'll let you know.
I hope we never get it.
I hope we never get it too, or I hope Posh intercepts and finally realizes what they're doing to us. But I crosslist all kinds of crap on Posh. I get some weird ass sales too. There you go. Some of us pass out before we can set them all off. That's good. 1 a.m. and Coco has anxiety, so we're woken up. Yeah. Mickey starts crying and walking around. This isn't for July 4th. It was our town's home days. There was a parade today and a carnival. Oh, that's awesome. See, Pittsburgh is a big fireworks town. Just outside of, western Pennsylvania, which one? Zambelli Fireworks is located here, which is one of the best fireworks display. If you ever get a chance to see a Zambelli fireworks display, they're amazing. I have never in my life, when we had our 200-year anniversary, were you with us on that? No, that was before me and you started.
No, Adam, I wasn't. You don't even remember if we were together.
That was before me and you started.
No, we were together, I think.
Do you remember the firework that went up and all of a sudden
it said 200?
Yeah, it exploded. It was like boom, 200, and I'm like,
yeah,
you have got to be kidding me. How did they do that?
I think we were together then.
Yeah, so they did that, and then the jellyfish one, where it went up and it went whoosh, and then all the tentacles came down. I was like, holy crap, how did they do that? But the 200, and then it started hearts, and like, then they did the steel symbol. I'm like, get out of here. Yeah. How do you do that?
I think, I don't know. Either I saw your pictures of it, or it was, but I know we did watch fireworks from the boat.
Oh, can I give you a hard time? You don't even remember me.
Is that what I said?
Oh, for the love.
Adam, you know what? Whenever we first started dating, you were kind of mean to me, so I try to block that out.
Our fireworks held on the 3rd because it's cheaper. That's right. Poor dog in the corner. Yeah, I know. It sucks. But I've learned since moving here last year that in Cleveland, the Cleveland area is any excuse for fireworks. Yeah, same here. We have fireworks night at PNC Park. We have fireworks night at Steeler games. We have fireworks for everything. It's like, hey,
everything.
Today's National Pickle Day. Let's set off some fireworks. So, cool shirt. If I can remember, is that a Dire Straits song as well? Yeah, it is. You are correct.
Money for nothing.
Yeah, I want my MTV. This is the logo. It's not vintage. I wish it was regular.
The beginning of that song says, "I want my MTV."
This is just a well-washed and well-worn shirt by me. So,
yeah, you love that shirt.
Patriotic, sure. Pyromaniac, more likely.
I should see if I can get you another one of those.
Yeah, I love the shirt. We sold a giant Santa and a Halloween coffee mug last week. People are getting ready for Christmas, getting amped up, getting ready. Get your shopping done early. I feel like this would be an excellent video topic. The Posh thing, yeah, I think so. Posh pays our return shipping back. Oh, okay. I think so too. Never communicate outside of Poshmark. Lots of oh yeah, no, we don't. Your brother agrees about Zambelli. Yes, easily the best. And we have another one that's located in town too. What's the other one called? The other fireworks manufacturer.
Black Cat?
No. This is the one that does, there's Zambelli that does the 4th of July, and then another one does like all of our Steelers and stuff. I can't remember what it's called, but they're also quite good. Not as good as Zambelli. But yeah. I don't know Zambelli, but it's hard to beat Disney World Cat. I'm telling you, Julie, friends of mine have come in from out of town and saw Zambelli fireworks, and they were like, holy crap. I've never seen fireworks like that before.
Thought all fireworks look like that.
No. So like when I lived in San Francisco, the fireworks show for 4th of July was pathetic. The first year, I didn't know it was pathetic because the fog rolled in and it was just glowing fog the entire time. So I didn't know. But then the second year I remember I'm sitting on a pier at my friend's office, and I'm watching this firework display thinking to myself, this city is 3 times the size as Pittsburgh, and these fireworks suck. So Zambelli is tough. But Disney World, I'm sure, has good ones, but Zambelli is pretty good stuff. Pretty sure someone slipped you acid. No, I'm telling you. The 200 was there.
No, it definitely was.
Yeah. They're pretty cool. That sounds so cool. We had one that was a smiley face, otherwise kind of meh this year at the park. All those fireworks scared all the fish away from the Three Rivers. Well, they set them off. They have 3 barges out there with firework setups on them, and they set them off. And then when they do the grand finale, you can't even see the barges. There's just this flame coming up. So, buffet over here a 10. Buffer over here a 10. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I sold an animated Christmas candy cane plush last week. What is people doing? I saw Paul sold a few Christmas things too, and I'm like,
it's July.
Christmas in July.
It's Christmas in July.
Look up Caboon Town, Addison. We go every year. Okay, nothing can. I'm telling you, Shorty. Next time you're in town, if there's fireworks going on, I will take you guys, and you will go. Okay, they're pretty good.
You will go. Okay.
You just don't know. Do they have numbers? Can they make numbers? Because
they probably can.
One firework, this big thing gets shooting into the air, it explodes, and it says 200, and it actually came out just like that. The 2, the 0, and the 0. Nothing else.
What if it came out 020? Wouldn't that be embarrassing?
That would have been embarrassing, yeah. Well, if you were on the other side of it, that's the way it came out. But yeah, I mean... And then one that looks like a jellyfish. I mean, and then like hearts, and they made the Steelers symbol in a firework. Adam, I regret to inform you that you're wrong.
Wrong.
I don't think so. I sold 3 Department 56 last week to different people. That's Paul's been selling the crap out of those. Have we ever sold in one of those?
Yes, we've sold small ones of them.
Yeah.
Like,
I think, yeah, they're a thing, I guess.
Yes, they are a thing. I used to work in a holiday store, and that they were definitely a thing.
Yeah. Do you know that Cabbage Patch is still napping behind you?
Yeah, it needs to close.
Our Cracker Barrel had full-on Halloween decorations up last weekend. Like, what in the... What? And now everyone has out back to school stuff? It's July.
I want the Cracker Barrel shrimp. I love their shrimp.
How could you, out of all the things at Cracker Barrel,
yeah,
the frozen fried shrimp is what you like.
Delicious. They're so good. I love them.
He's right. I bet you could see him from Cleveland.
I don't know about all that. That seems.
I bet we fire him towards Cleveland.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't remember what I was going to say. Forget it.
Fine, I will forget it. But yeah, I love the fried shrimp at Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah, the fried shrimp at Cracker Barrel. Out of all the things, the pancakes, the fried chicken, there's so many good things at Cracker Barrel.
Fried shrimp and that cheese hash brown casserole. Garbage.
The cheese hash brown casserole,
so delicious,
is delicious. I'll go with you on that one. But the fried shrimp, they're literally just the same fried shrimp like everybody has. They're frozen.
No, they're like really like plump. They're good. They're like really plump.
But their chicken is awesome. Their fried chicken is so good.
I don't want any of that. I don't know. There's something about Cracker Barrel that I hate. I have like a love-hate relationship with it.
Oh no, please tell us.
I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. The biscuits are dry. Number 1. Get me off the big screen. Number 2. And I don't know. I don't know if I like their decor or I hate it. You know what I mean? Like, I really just don't. Would you stop? I'm done. Goodbye. You're getting nothing from now. You're getting nothing. Because I don't want to be on the big screen. Anyway.
Oh, it's just the Allegheny River on fire. No, it's not.
I just don't know how I feel about it.
Costco has their Halloween merch starting to appear. It's too early.
I love Halloween. I have a Halloween
Yeah,
cabbie.
but that means it's going to get cold. I'm enjoying it.
Oh, I can't wait. I hate summer.
Actually,
I'm going to open this.
I had lemon pepper trout for a change. It was all right. I should have gotten meat. The meatloaf's good. Man, I'd shank a man for that casserole. It's so good. I need to re-up my Costco membership. They have awesome holiday decor. I'm a Sam's Club person. Hash brown casserole is good. Chicken and dumplings, too. Also good, yeah.
Guys, remember when I got
the cabbie with diabetes leg.
Yeah, he does. I have to fix it.
The
You guys-
diabetes. There's been this Facebook. Wait, let me see if I can find it. There's been this
You guys-
Facebook
just so you can find
advertising.
it. Do you guys remember when I got the swaddle with the skulls on it by accident? Well, I sold that cap. Get me off of this!
You're showing the thing.
But I sold one with this on it already. And so I bought another one. Right?
I've seen
Someone
this
bought it.
advertise. I've seen this advertisement about 150 times, and it's not coming up now because.
What are you talking about?
Anyways, the funny thing is that he said the cabbie with the diabetes leg, and the first thing that went into my mind was Wilford Brimley saying diabetes.
Yeah.
And there was a picture of Guy Fieri, like Guy Fieri looking with like Wilford Brimley's face, and it said diabetes. So it was like Guy Fieri with his flame shirt and spiky hair with Wilford Brimley's face, and it said diabetes. And I'm like, what is that? Who would buy that?
Yeah,
So-
I don't know. I feel bad. I don't people like diabetes. That's no joke. You can lose limbs.
Agreed.
I know someone that lost part of their leg recently.
Everybody loves the hash brown casserole. Nobody has said anything about the shrimp, though. Adam, we'll bring Pittsburgh fireworks to the resale rally. Yeah, there you go. That'd be fun. Did you guys already talk about the postage change? I need to watch. Yes,
We did.
we did. I even gave everybody. I'll show it again. This is what it looks like. Ground advantage.
It looks like a G.
It has a G now. It's great. Girl loves it. This girl loves it. I love their biscuits too, which is great going with Sarah because she's not going to try and steal any, and they'll give them to her, and she'll just let it sit there, and I'll eat it. And that jelly. Remember the first time we went there, or one of the times we went there, we got their jelly, and both of us like, wow, this jelly's so good, and it was that. And we ended up buying a jar of it, and it was like $7 for a little.
Yeah.
We had it forever.
I always steal the jellies. I put them in my purse.
Emily's. I don't think my Cracker Barrel has shrimp.
Yeah, it's good. I think it has like I forget what kind of breading it is though. It's
Emily's mom. It's frozen fried.
It's really plump and good, and they give you a ton. Their cocktail sauce is garbage though.
Love their apple butter. Yeah.
Ugh.
The menu at Cracker Barrel is all good, to be honest. We fight over the biscuits.
Why are you fighting over dry, nasty things?
Wrong.
Not.
Yeah, it is. There was one breakfast I had that I didn't particularly care for, but I don't think it was Cracker Barrel's fault. I think it was the guy cooking.
Is it the Grandpa's Special or whatever the heck it's called?
I don't know. The one time we went, that one I think I liked, but I remember there was one that I was just like, this isn't very good, and it wasn't
Isn't it
for any.
like Herschel's breakfast or something?
I don't know. Herschel's.
It's like Grandpa Herschel's.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, that one I like. Yeah. I don't use business policies. There's got to be a faster way to change listings for those of us who don't use business policies. I don't think there is, but I can tell you, Julie, if you click on that business policy link, you're going to be using business policies immediately because they'll just transfer everything over to it. Coca-Cola Coke is amazeballs.
Coca-Cola Coke?
Cake. They have a Coca-Cola cake?
I don't like it. We had it. Remember our friend got it for their birthday?
No.
Yes.
I thought that was Sprite.
No.
Or 7-Up.
It was Coca-Cola. It was... Bleh.
I don't remember.
I
Oh,
tried
wait.
it several
Yeah,
times
dude. It
with
was
you,
not
but yes,
good. Yeah.
Julie, it's not good. I don't like it at all.
Julie says I tried it several times. It confuses me.
I hate it.
I tried them several times. They confuse me. Business policies are freaking horrible on eBay. Yeah, they do. They do. You're right. Apple butter is such a staple with hot biscuits. Oh, and our Cracker Barrel kills the cake, so it's so sugary. Yeah, I remember it. Ours was
so bad.
I remember it not being very good. Now that you brought it up, it's so gritty. Oh, geez, what did they put a little extra sugar in it to make it a little more gritty? Yeah, that's interesting. I very seldom get dessert at any restaurants. Even though I really love desserts, it's very seldom.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of desserts, don't get Sara Lee frozen cheesecake.
Yeah, that was terrible.
What is happening? It literally I understand that the crust can be like, it's graham cracker crumbles, but it literally was just dust.
Yeah, and it all fell off.
And the strawberries in that...
There was so much strawberry syrup on that thing. That's all you could taste.
It legit was like terrible. Why didn't I get a normal one? Why did I get that one out of the freezer?
Yeah, that was garbage. It was bad. It didn't even... It was like overly mushy too. It wasn't good. It was just bad. I would be lost without business policies on eBay. I get got dozens set up, and you just pick up. Yeah, it works. Once you get it going, it works. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Julie. When we first set it up, we were forced into it because I clicked on the business policy link, and as soon as I clicked on that business policy, it transferred everything into business policies. Like there was no going back after you click the business policy link. It just made now you're using business policies. Have a nice day. And I spent like almost 2 hours on the phone with Mark because he was the only one I knew who was using them. And I was talking to Mark on the phone, and we got it all kind of cleaned up because what it does is it just starts pulling all your stuff, and some of it will lump together and it'll be correct. If you have first class shipping on a bunch of stuff, it'll lump them all together. But then it'll just start spurting off random ones here and there, and it'll like the first class calculated will match with this one, but for some reason it made another business policy. It was insanity for the first couple months, but once you get it down, it is actually pretty convenient. eBay does like to duplicate them when you do mass updates, i.e. ground advantage, but no biggie. Did it? I haven't even looked. I didn't want to look because I took the day off today and I haven't looked. And I know if I look at it, I'm going to have to clean them all up. Look. That was my plan to do tomorrow when we got back from the auction because I don't. You're not feeling good? The desserts at Applebee's are delicious. The cinnamon ball thing with frosting. We go to Applebee's frequently. Never had any other desserts. Yeah.
Well, we don't really eat desserts at restaurants.
I bought organic peanut butter, the oil that settles on top. Yeah. Ugh.
I know. Why is it like that?
My mom used to buy that stuff that you had to mix. Oh, is it Adams? Was that a peanut butter?
I don't know.
I don't know, but she used to buy it. I remember she would stick the knife in and she'd be sitting there mixing the peanut butter. And I'm like, why don't you just buy Jiffy? You don't have to do that. She's like, it tastes like crap.
It would be Jif, not Jiffy.
Whatever. But then you'd mix it, and then after a couple days, it would start to seep back out again. You had to mix it again. And I'm like, it's gross. Yeah, it looks gross. What in the Sara Lee used to be so good. Lemon cake used to be. Yeah, it's garbage.
It was nasty.
Oh, yeah, it could have been.
No, I don't think that was it.
Maybe it was just old.
It's nasty.
Yeah. Shorty's got to run. Peace out, y'all. Picking up my brother at the airport. See ya. Drive safe. That chocolate volcano cake and ice cream is good. People ask for a shot of Jack on it too. It says it's awesome. Okay. Never had it. Adam, when I made the update to policies, it created 5 duplicates. I just changed the default for those items and I was fine. We had a lot of different shipping because a lot of our older stuff had different things. So I think it just made a ton of different policies for us. It was very confusing. And I didn't know anything about them either, Kelly, going into it. So I had no idea what just happened. When I clicked that link and it just transferred us all over, I had no idea what happened. And Sarah was listing at the time and she's like, what happened to shipping? And I'm like, I have no idea. So we had to get it cleaned up quick. But once it got cleaned up, it was easy. So the oil separation is gross, though. I agree. I can't handle it. Peanut butter that separates is better for you. Store it upside down. Just make sure to put something under it. Huh? I like Jiffy. Jif.
It's Jif.
What's Jiffy? People call it. Say, look, I think we had Jiffy peanut butter.
No, you didn't because it's not a thing.
Okay,
Jiffy is Jiffy Mix. Jiffy Mix.
Okay,
Like
Jif.
they make muffin mix.
Sorry.
Jif.
Peter Pan. Get Peter Pan peanut butter.
There's
Oh no,
Jif
don't get
and
that.
there's-
Don't get this. Doesn't it have E. coli in it?
You are hybridizing Jif and Skippy and making Jiffy. There's Jif and there's Skippy. There's not Jiffy.
Cake mix.
There's not.
Is Jiffy the cornbread cake, the little white and blue box cornbread mix?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Jiffy Pop. It's the Mandela effect. Yeah, that's right. You're correct. Popcorn. Yep. Yeah. I agree. That's what's happening right now. Yeah. I don't know. I like the kind of the fake peanut butter. It's good.
I think I like Skippy.
Can you taste the difference? You think if I gave you a spoonful of Jif and a spoonful of Skippy, you'd be able to tell the difference?
I think I would.
I don't think I could.
I can definitely tell the difference between Aldi's brand, because Aldi's brand has chunks.
Yes. No, I'm talking about
chunky,
if
and it's
you
not
could do the
chunky.
big three. The big three. You could do Jif, Skippy, and Peter Pan. And I bet if I gave you a spoonful of each one of those,
first of all,
you
who
wouldn't
buys
know which
Peter
one's what.
Pan? Do they even still make it?
Well, they took it off the market because it had E. coli in it or salmonella or something.
How?
I don't know. Maybe they rinsed the peanuts in meat juice or something. I don't know. How does that happen? They get it. There's salmonella in lettuce. How does that happen?
Fertilizer?
Fertilizer? Oh, from the cow shit.
Yeah. Air chicken poop
Yeah.
is a fertilizer. Yeah.
That's cornbread. Yeah, it is. That's right. Jiffy is made in Michigan. That's true. Jiffy Pop popcorn. Definitely Mandela effect. Yep. It tastes like cardboard. Skippy is my... Jif tastes like cardboard. Skippy is my preference.
I
See?
love Skippy.
Just can't stay away. What, are you driving? Don't drive and listen. That's not good.
She
Ooh,
can
peanut
listen,
butter
she
live
just
taste
can't
test.
type.
She's
She's allowed
typing.
to listen. I just said you said don't drive.
Well,
and
you can listen, just don't type. Welcome back though. It's still warm. Peanut butter live. I think we should do it. I don't think I could tell the difference. I'm 100% certain that I couldn't tell the difference.
I guarantee you, I'm not with today's grocery prices.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
would be an
buying
expensive
several
taste.
jars of peanut
Just buy
butter.
little
that are
ones.
gonna
Just buy little
sit
guys.
in the closet for months. Let me see if they have a peanut butter variety pack on Amazon.
Why would they have 3 different brands of peanut butter together?
Why wouldn't they, Adam?
Because they're different brands. That would be like
don't
putting
care.
Hershey's and
Adam, let me just look it up, okay? Just
they
let me
don't
Google.
sell a Whopper Big Mac value meal because they're different companies.
Yeah, but they sell different variety packs of like Japanese snacks and like Japanese ramen.
Yeah, because that's out of the country and somebody's putting those together and selling them that way.
Just touch yourself.
Crunchy grilled peanut butter sandos on the frying pan. Now, JD, are you talking about, is the peanut butter crunchy or is it the toast that's making it crunchy? Are you, because okay, I got to ask the chat. Smooth peanut butter or crunchy?
Smooth.
I'm smooth. Yeah. Wow,
Team
we agree
smooth.
on a food. I'm team smooth. I do like crunchy peanut butter, but if I had a preference, I'd go smooth every time. So, I'm okay with off-brands except when at Aldi's, I have to buy Planters brand peanuts because there's no way I'm buying Aldi's nuts. Fertilizer.
Get it? It was a joke.
Oh, I got it. Sorry. Yeah, live tasting, like the drinks in a box. Some of those are funny. Yeah. I like the flavor of reduced fat peanut butter best, probably because they add more sugar to make up for missing fat. That's probably true. No, not driving. Okay. Do it. I like Target Market District brand peanut butter. Interesting. Esso swore by Aldi smooth peanut butter. Tastes much better than Skippy peanut butter. I could taste the difference, but I'm not crazy about peanut butter.
But there are like chunks in it.
Yeah, it is chunky. Yeah, it is.
Like there's like weird like chunks of like peanuts and didn't get blended up properly.
There you go. Make cookies out of the peanut butters. That's good.
Hello, do you know me at all?
That's true. There's a box of brownies that she's been threatening to make for 4 days.
Adam, I was busy. I'm gonna make them.
Okay, chat. Send them peanut butter, preferably sealed. Smooth. Oily stir brand peanut butter is great for peanut butter. Heavy smooth, Sal. Weekly taste test. Smooth, smooth, smooth baby boy. Smooth all day. Team smooth,
Yes.
smooth.
Nobody likes
Especially
crunchy.
like it on celery. Crunchy peanut butter sometimes, but I enjoy being smooth brain at times. Ants on a log. Just to imagine all these nuts. You've just been trying to get me to say it the whole time, haven't you? Sometimes you need the nuts. Oh boy. Crunchy. Susan's the lone crunchy so far.
No, Andy said crunchy.
Andy did say sometimes crunchy. He said crunchy peanut butter sometimes, but I enjoy being smooth.
They don't have a peanut butter variety pack of different brands.
Honey and peanut butter Sandoz, that's good stuff. The smooth Aldi peanut butter doesn't have chunks. Who wants nuts in their peanut butter? Yeah, I've never. I'll never forget this because when I was very young, when you're very young, you don't know. If your parents never bought the crunchy peanut butter, you didn't even know it existed. And then I remember I was over at a friend of mine's house, and his mom was like, "Do you guys want peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?" And I'm like, "Sure." And I'm like, "What the hell? Why is there peanuts in the peanut butter? What is this? This is so weird." And I asked my mom if we could have crunchy peanut butter, and I remember she bought it, and then like about halfway through the jar, I'm like, "I don't like this anymore." So,
Wow.
yeah. Sarah, replace the water in the brownie mix with Kahlua or rum.
Really?
Tell us more, Julie. I liked whipped honey and peanut butter. Whipped honey? You're gonna have to. I've never heard of whipped honey.
What's whipped honey? I'm gonna look it up.
Whipped honey. What is whipped? I mean, I
Why
imagine it. Well, what?
Why are you saying whipped?
Whipped. Why is it? Well, I've never seen. I think I know what it is, but why and how and what does it do? Always crunchy. JD's and crunchy. The crunchy camp. Get crunchy people out of here. And Doe's is crunchy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Just angry. Smooth peanut butter. There you go. I do like crunchy almond nut butter from Trader Joe's. Never had that. It's like lumpy potato dough. Also crunchy cookie butter. I've never had the crunchy cookie butter, but I do love cookie butter.
Oh, I hate cookie butter.
So, such a big fan. I wish I had fluff. My go-to sandwich, bread, peanut butter, glob of fluff, bread, peanut butter jelly, bread. Wow. That's strong, Kelly. Well done.
Fluff is nasty.
So wait, let me get this straight. I gotta know. So is it bread, peanut butter, fluff goes on peanut butter, bread, peanut butter, jelly, then so we got it's like a Big Mac. So there's the one piece of bread is separating the peanut butter and fluff from the peanut butter and jelly. Is that kind of what you're doing here? Whipped honey sounds like a dominatrix stuff to me. Kahlua brownies are delicious. Trust me, try it. You trusted me with the Stouffer's. That's right. I did. I'm a fluffy gal. I know good food. All right. I could do that.
I'm fluffy too.
Shorty, go to Trader Joe's and buy yourself a jar of cookie butter. It's so good, and I can't explain what it is. Like good nut butter. Oh, speed to Trader Joe's and get the cookie butter. Agreed. Yeah. Okay. That is well done. That is a sandwich. I gotta try that. I'll have cavities and all my teeth will fall out. But man, that does sound good. It is so good. The cookie butter is so good. It's just crystallized honey that is whipped smooth. It's yummy.
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
What's it look like?
It looks like it comes in like a jar, and it looks like very pale yellowish.
Can I see it? Is it like so? It doesn't have like air bubbles in it.
It looks like wax.
Oh.
So
it's like
looking it up again.
It's like so it's not like gooey like honey. It's more like a butter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that does sound good actually. I want a midnight snack at Kelly. I know, right? Kelly says he stopped smoking. I don't believe that for 1 minute with that sandwich. That is a stoner sandwich all day.
I just don't like fluff. It's just so terrible.
I like it, but it's one of those things that like I'd have to be in the mood for, and then like I'd have it and I wouldn't want it again for years.
I would never want it ever, period.
Really?
You know what? Things I hate are like Nutella or however you
Oh, yeah, that's just wrong.
Isn't that hazelnut flavor?
Yeah, but you like it because you like those Kinders. Yeah. You got a whole bunch of them, and you ate like 2 packs of those Kinder's like things.
I only
that is Nutella in it.
Desperate at the time.
It is hazelnut, but it's not.
I don't like it.
It's so good.
I don't like it at all.
I'm actually going to buy some Nutella.
Ew, when I think of that and I think of fluff, I just get disgusted.
Hamburger.
Damn, I like cookies and butter. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Cookie butter for me. Yes, you need it. It's so good. It looks like some fire rosin hash oil. the whipped honey. Yeah, I guess so. I like Nutella lately. Slice a banana in half and Nutella in the middle. Banana sando. That does sound good. You're making me hungry. I had to go get a spoonful of peanut butter. Haven't had fluff.
The leftover smoked mac and cheese that we made, it turned out so good.
It was good. It was really good. I'm not going to have it because you know why. I haven't had fluff in 20 years. I just added it to my grocery list. Nice, Ainsley. Nutella is delicious. Peanut butter and banana. Do like that. Nutella is awesome. I recommend the thick white bread. I usually use the Nissin Canadian white bread. We don't have that here. But yeah, no, I could see like a Texas toast being the way to go with that. I do not. Oh, Ainsley's with you. Do not like Nutella.
Yuck. Gross.
Strawberry or raspberry green yogurt with a cup of bananas, Nutella with granola on top. That's a good idea. So what does cookie butter taste like? Smooth cookie dough? No, it's like... Andy, can you help me out here? What does it taste like? It's almost like a gingerbread, but it's not.
Gingerbread?
So, what would you... I can't even think of... Yeah. What Peter PokeTuber said. You ever tried Biscoff's cookie? It tastes like a Biscoff, but it's butter. But it's like it's the same consistency as peanut butter, but it tastes like you're spreading a Biscoff cookie over whatever you're putting it on.
Oh yeah, you love Biscoff.
I do. Yeah, they're from my hometown.
Biscoff is okay. I mean, it's all right.
They're from my hometown. San Francisco born. One of the few. Them and Ghirardelli.
But you weren't born in San Francisco.
No, I was born in Texas. That's right. I didn't say I was. I said Biscoff's was.
Oh.
Ghirardelli, Ghirardelli, Levi's, and Biscoff's. An Absolute vodka. Or no, not Sky vodka. San Francisco. Use it to eat fluff on toast. Yeah. Peanut butter, banana, maple syrup sandwich. Wow.
Ew. What is wrong with you people? This all sounds disgusting to me.
I don't know. I think I might be in on that one too. Cookie butter tastes like sugar. Lots and lots of sugar. Google Biscoff cookies. Taste like those. Yeah. This is not the chat for anyone thinking they should diet. No, never has been. Like graham cracker and peanut butter had a baby. Yeah, kind of, but it's got more. It's got some ginger. It's definitely got some like gingerbread-esque. It's hard to describe, but Biscoff is the best way to describe it. We do not encourage. Yeah, no. Diets are not encouraged.
Gingerbread-esque.
That does sound good, Sal. I completely agree. Yeah, it's bad. All right. On that note, we're going to go because I'm hungry. And this is my show, and I can end it whenever I get hungry. So, thank you guys to everybody that supported that last video. It's one of my top videos I've ever made. And don't worry, I'm fine. I just wanted I wanted to be the voice of...
I wanted to cry.
No, because people get into this business and then they think, oh, this is a cakewalk. It's not. It's a job and you got to work at it. And sometimes you overwork at it. So I'm fine though. I'm not quitting. I'm not clinically depressed or anything like that. I just, there are plenty of people comment and are like, thank you for making this video. I feel exactly the same way. So it happens and we'll get through it. No problems. So, but thank you to everybody that supported it. It's like I said, it's been one of my top videos and I really do appreciate the support. So we really appreciate that. Hopefully I can do it again next week and have another viral video, but probably not. So, but yeah, that'll be coming up. Me and Sarah will be back here live on Thursday at 9:30. So come check us out then. And then we're going to meet up with Roman in Cleveland and probably have drinks at a hotel out there. So maybe we'll be live on So, but yeah, and that's about it for us. Anything else you want to chat about? Do you have a giveaway? Do you have anything you want to?
I'm going to be getting a giveaway soon, but I haven't gotten it yet. I like to do it by the middle of the month.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. We will see you Thursday at 9:30. Until then.
Good day, sir.
Bye.
Good day, sir.
No, it didn't work.
Good day, sir.
Not working.
Good day, sir.